Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. We're here. We made it. We did the thing. Something is ending soon. Oh, the alchemy. Nobody cares. Okay. But sealed is gone.
Yeah.
So we will be doing a premiere draft tonight of regular Outlaws of Thunder Junction, not the shitty alchemy thing that nobody cares about.
Okay.
But if you are somebody that cares about it and you don't know who we are and you want to be upset with us, I'll at least give you our names. Here is our intro. For those of you that maybe knew, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as we are every Monday, for Magic Monday. And tonight, specifically, we will be playing, as I indicated, some Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft here on MTG Arena.
Can you move the camera, please?
What do you mean?
Move it that way.
This way?
No.
Oh, this way.
Yes.
Okay. Like that.
Yes.
You got it. Thank you. Okay.
Marcus is here saying howdy.
What is up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday to you, sir. Let's, I'm going to start this draft. We have a draft token that we bought one of the days that they had draft tokens for sale. It was like 1,350 gems. So it's, a discount of a draft. Like, it's actually a discount,
yeah.
Right? But it's just not a lot. But, of course, it's not because... then you wouldn't spend any money on this platform that they need to use to make money. So I get it, right? But still, we paid less than the cost of a draft to do a draft. So we're going to use that token now to play in a draft. But just because we've started a draft doesn't mean that you can't be like Marcus. Pop in the chat, say, hey, let us know how you're doing. In fact, Marcus, how are you? How is every little thing?
Everybody wants to be like Marcus.
I know.
Is he so cool?
Force of Vigor. 2 and 2 green for an instant mythic big scorecard. If it's not your turn, you may exile a green card from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Destroy up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. Okay. We've got Lila, Undefeated Slickshot. 1 blue-red for a 3/3 prowess. Whenever you cast a multicolored instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that spell instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, it becomes plotted.
What does that mean?
you can play it later for free.
Ooh.
Shackle Slinger. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose target creature an opponent controls. If it's tapped, put a stun counter on it. Otherwise, tap it.
Something weird about that hat. Right?
Sort of.
I don't know. It's like... I don't know. I guess the... I don't know. It looks weird.
I'm just going to take a while. We had like 5 seconds left, so I wanted to give you a chance. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it, but... Ooh! Crom, Violent Cacophony. 2/3 flyer. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Crom and draw a card.
Cool.
And plotting helps you cast your second spell each turn because you plot for free. So your second spell could be a free spell, or your first spell could be free, and then your second one you just cast with mana. So, yeah.
Sure.
That's very good. I guess we'll... so far, Izzet seems quite open for us.
Okay.
Here is Fleeting Reflection.
I love this one.
It's just gorgeous.
It's
Gorgeous.
so cute. He's like, wait. Who are you?
They want to be friends. I mean, I guess like it's either this or this, and I kind of want to pick this guy, but I should take Fleeting Reflection, I guess. Yeah, this in foil is gorgeous, by the way.
Really?
Oh my god, because the reflection is all foiled. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good, so good. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That art's probably nice and foiled too.
This one?
Yeah.
With the wings? Yeah. Demonic Ruckus is a no for this deck, but Skewer the Critics is a big yes. Good card.
Yeah, I like that.
You also like Holy Cow.
That's not good for our deck.
No, it is not. It's just a good card. But nope, we'll take Skewer the Critics.
Man in the Hat is here saying, what do you have against hats, Amy? No, that hat just had something weird about it. I don't know if it was just the depiction in this right now or if it was the art itself, but...
Ooh, Geyser Drake, such a good card. As long as it's not your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And it's a 3-mana 2/3 flyer on top of that. So, yes, please. I will happily take this card. Spring Splasher is not a bad card. There are blue cards that care about you committing crimes. This allows you to commit a crime every time it attacks. Although it's a 2/1, so it might not last very long. But I'll happily take this Geyser Drake. Very good card. I was a little upset because Geyser Drake was in our opening pack, and we didn't get a chance to take it, but 3 blue, Archmage's Charm. Choose one. Counter target spell. Target player draws 2 cards, or gain control of target non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. There's probably a reason why that's still here. I will take Loan Shark, though, because it can be plotted, and if you've cast 2 or more spells when you cast this, or when this enters the battlefield, you draw a card. Which is a good one.
Actually, Man in the Hat, I used to wear hats a lot. Like in school and stuff, I used to wear them all the time.
This is plotted. Surveil 3 if you have no cards in hand, then draw 3 cards. There's also Ionize. Counter target spell, it deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. It's in our colors, I'm going to take it. I would have wanted Geyser Drake, or maybe this. Sorry, Amy. Canyon Crab would have been my 4th choice.
He looks like he's yelling. He looks like he's battle crying. He's gonna fight really hard for you with his little crab claws.
Well, unless you pump mana into him, he doesn't have any power. He's an 0/5, but...
Yes, he does. He has lots of power, and he's great.
Let's see who we're drafting with.
Say that about my friend.
We're drafting with anybody. 4, 15, 12, 5, 22. JMCLK. Andrew Eli. Daristov. Matto J. And Kai Kung.
Okay.
Interesting.
Those are some hard names this time.
Yeah, for sure. That was a weird one.
Erica is here saying, hi, friends.
What is up, Erica?
Hey.
Happy Magic Monday. This one's a tough one. I want Stop Cold because removal is important, but Discerning Peddler is also very good. Discard a card to draw a card when it enters.
I mean, I want Rhea Ripley, but...
I mean, I want Rhea Ripley too. This is Discerning Peddler.
It looks like Rhea Ripley to me.
I know.
If
But
Rhea Ripley was dressed as a cowboy for some reason.
I'll be nice. Our opening pack. Our mythic is still here, as is one of our uncommons, but Geyser Drake came back, so I will take it
I
happily.
want to see the island. Whoa, I love that.
Yeah. Not much of an island, though. It's in the middle of the city street.
No,
But
it's just a fountain.
yeah, that's not an island. Is Fountain Island. Hit send. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add double red. There's probably a way that helps this deck, but I do have a number of 4-drops, so I will happily take Thunder Salvo. Slick Shot Vault Buster. Sure. Cares about us committing crimes. Well, the Bear Druid is still here. He's a grizzled genius, Amy.
Yes, he
And
is.
he's hanging out with 2 axolotls over his
Yeah.
shoulders.
They're cool.
Yeah, sure. We got the Reckless Lackey back. I debated picking that the first time through. Interesting. We made the mistake. Wasn't really a mistake. Sure, I'll take this one. Of
Ooh,
being-
that's pretty too.
the swamp. Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. I mean, either of these are fine cards. Totally fine cards. Pariah would have been nice, but we're not in that deck. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead.
We could take the Wolverine.
Irascible Wolverine. We could. It's a plot card, so it's not a bad idea. But I kind of want to draw 2 cards. Or
Yes.
bounce one of their things and surveil one if we control a desert, which we probably won't, but
No. It's Ashiok.
it is Ashiok. I'll take it.
What does that mean?
Because we know from looking at Jace's card that it's actually Jace pretending to be Ashiok.
Oh, I see.
What are you? When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Whenever another artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this, creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. We're not in an artifacts deck, so this is not getting in, but that was an interesting open for sure, or pass, I guess.
Scotty's beaming him up.
Is he being beamed up, or is he being made? I think he's being made and, like, dropped down.
So this sphere is shitting him out.
Yeah, and it's this dude on the right here, the construct token. I legit don't know what I'm taking here. I guess it's the Deadeye Duelist. Not ideal for us, I won't lie. I think those were just 2 bad packs for us, to be honest. Anyway, we I'll take Hypothesisal. Happily, by the way. Just, I'm trying to make a point. We made the mistake this weekend, and by mistake, I mean it was awesome that we did it. Don't get me wrong. But what?
Nothing.
The Loan Shark?
Yeah.
Jabberjaw? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we already have one, so
Oh, good.
If you could
I
just-
didn't even notice.
if I could just finish my sentence,
Go
that'd
ahead.
be real cool.
I'm trying to let you do that, but you just keep talking about it. I was just going to drop it.
We made the decision to be outside all weekend, which again was awesome. We were able to celebrate Mother's Day very nicely with my mom and dad, of course. But it means that both of our allergies are like beating the shit out of us today, and it is awful. So if we're sneezing and blowing our nose and stuff, we apologize. But there's very little we can do about it, to be honest. Could just take the land, and then we have a desert. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Because like this card's probably fine.
I like the art.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, you make a 2/2 white spirit creature token with flying for 4 mana. It's a little expensive. I literally have a 3-mana 2/3s with flying right here that make my spells cheaper. So like, yeah, no. And obviously the counterspell is a thing, but yeah, I'm not in love with that card. Oh God, why? Ugh, these are two very good cards.
Ha ha ha. That's because Gruul's the best. Is that a cat with an Elvis hair?
Where?
This thing.
This is a rat.
Oh, I see now. Okay. It looked like it looked like a cat with Elvis hair, and I was just like, you got to be kidding me. I can't with this anymore.
Nope. We'll take a second Thunder Salvo here.
Erica says, "How are you guys? We're allergy-y."
Yeah, but besides that, fine. No issues.
Yeah.
Surveil 3, then draw 3, or a 4/3 flyer for plot 4, and then play for free later. That's a tough one. How many creatures do we have? 8 and 8? We don't have any multicolored spells for Lila. It's annoying. Fine. I'll take the Plan the Heist. Why not? Demonic Ruckus, no. Quick Draw, no. Jailbreak Scheme, yes. I like this one quite a bit, actually.
You're good.
Yeah, it is good.
How are you, Erica?
Yeah.
And actually, how are all of you?
Let us know. How was everyone's weekend? If you were able to or did celebrate Mother's Day, let us know how it went.
Yeah. Erica said, I was waiting for you guys to say hi, but I might have utterly zoned out and missed it, LOL.
We did say hi.
We did.
Holy shit. Look what we got past. I'll take it. That's a great card.
It's a fairy, Erica.
It's a fairy rogue from Eldraine. Yeah, because Demonic Ruckus isn't what I want here, even though it's got plot. But still. Oh, we can get the Wolverine, Amy. That you wanted.
Good.
Irascible Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't know what irascible means, but it looks good. Because he's mad. She says, Brazen Borrower, my beloved.
It's a good card.
Yes. She said, I was like, oh, they're mad at me. Erica, no.
No way.
That's silly.
That is silly. Oh, in fact, Erica, you will probably like this very much. Oh, God. We have Outlaws Fury. Okay. Fine, I'll take Jolene. Oh, and Savage Smash. Are we splashing green?
Yes.
We can't splash 2 colors. Haste. Non-token creatures you control have tapped, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control that entered the battlefield this turn. Jesus.
It's almost like Gruul's good.
Yeah, but we have another Crom, so I'm going to take Crom. He is legendary, notably, so we can't have both on the field at the same time. But
Okay, I'm sure we won't get any of them. If our previous track record is any kind of indication.
Yeah, well. Slick Shock Lockpicker. Target instant or sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Flashback is equal to its mana cost. But you can plot this. So yes, I will take that card happily. Caught in the Crossfire. For 3 mana, it deals 2 damage to each outlaw or each non-outlaw. Or for 4 damage, it deals 2 damage to everything. But I'm still going to take the Lockpicker because that's a really cool card. There's the Razzle Dazzler.
Yeah.
This pack, just this pack is really good for us. I would take this, I would take this, I would take this, I would take this, and I would take this. They're all good cards. I would even take this, arguably. Ooh, look at that art.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking sick.
Right? I don't have any, or many high drops. So I could take the Peerless Rope Master. Or I could take Explosive Derailment. Creatures, 12 versus 13. Explosive Derailment it is. Rope Master is good, man. Hey, look, a Richard Kane Ferguson art.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Richard Kane Ferguson, man. His Kickstarter is doing super well.
Like, crazy well.
How do I keep getting this card? It's so good.
Yep, you get it every time.
It's so... I've had it... This is now my third time. There's a third Crom here. Maybe it comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11.
Yeah, like we need a third one of them.
I mean, I would take a third one of him.
Anyway, Eric says, yesterday was a rough one. We had a crazy temp spike, and it was 86 like all day.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was freezing here yesterday and today. It was like, invert that, it was like 68.
2 blue cards
at its warmest for the past couple of days.
I have never played with this card before, but I'm gonna try it now.
Ooh. You gotta commandeer something.
Yeah, it's 7 mana. What do you do? Create a blood, clue, or food token. Sack 3 artifact tokens with different names. Search for an artifact. Okay, so no.
She says, commandeer LMAO, Joe, you gotta.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I'll take the Rope Master this time.
And she said, I'd like to ask who is passing desertion.
Right? People that know that I deserve it. That's who.
People not in blue. Man in the Hat says, smile, it was 100 here today.
Jesus.
Gross.
That's a lot.
Marcus says, commandeer is a trap.
Absolutely. It very well may be. Like I said, I've never used it before, so we shall, I'll find out along with anybody else who has not had the pleasure. Ooh, another Geyser Drake. Okay. There's Caught in the Crossfire and Mind Reader. Yeah, so this was that pack that I said like everything out of there was good almost. Mm-hmm. I don't need Caught in the Crossfire. By the way, if anybody does not think of that game Crossfire and their song, yeah, Crump came back.
Of course.
Do I take the Harrier Strix instead since Amy said why should we do it? I'm gonna take Crom. Anyway, yeah. If you see Caught in the Crossfire and you don't think of that old commercial for that game, do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
There was a game called Crossfire, and you would shoot little marbles into a tray with other marbles and be shooting them. Yes. Man in the Hat knows exactly what I'm talking about.
The metal BB gun game Crossfire.
Yep, that's the one. There was
literally never seen this.
There was a little tray. It was like a Beyblade type tray, and
except Beyblades were cool.
And you would load little metal BBs or marbles into the top of this thing and shoot it around and stuff. And I'm very congested right now, but I'll do my best. The song was you'll get caught up in the crossfire, and they're shooting metal balls.
Are you supposed to play with another person?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's multiple. There's multiple guns and stuff that you're shooting the balls in this little course.
What are you trying to shoot it at?
Man in the Hat's trying to help us here because I don't remember.
You had to shoot at something and get it to the other side. Okay, so you were trying to force a ricochet kind of deal.
Yeah.
Got it.
Why are you in the deck? Get out of here.
I missed Erica's comment. She said Commandeer does have the force of blank claws, but exiling 2 other spells is a big cost.
For sure.
What's blank claws? Like Santa Claus?
Yes, the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Excuse me a minute.
The force of Santa Claus. The new blockbuster hit out this summer.
Okay. Well,
it's like hockey with guns. LOL. Wow. Okay. It seems dumb.
I was speaking nothing of the benefits or lack thereof of the game, simply mentioning that every time I see the card, it makes me think of the song. That's it.
Okay. It sounds dumb. I don't know, but I'm not much of a sports or game person that much anyway, so maybe that's why. But
It was when we were kids. I remember the song, and that's literally it. Thinking back on it now, the idea of shooting metal BBs out, even into a tray, if you're supposed to then be ricocheting them off of something else, seems horribly dangerous.
Yep.
But, what do
yep.
I...
Yep. I think that's a bad idea for a kid's toy. I feel like they had complaining moms. Because I'm sure it started out in the tray and then very quickly devolved into let's just hit each other with metal balls over and over and over again until it hits someone in the eye.
Mm-hmm. Or gets swallowed.
Yeah.
They were very small, if I recall looking at them.
Yep. Okay. Marcus says, you'll get caught up in the...
See? He remembers.
Oh my god. Erica says, well, see now my brain is just going caught in the undertow. Just caught in the undertow. Maybe you could do a mashup.
Oh, God. We definitely don't need that.
Linkin Park does Crossfire commercial.
We don't need that either. Probably don't need this.
Man in the Hat says, it was revolutionary, Amy. Yeah, like the Revolutionary War. It was musket balls, right?
Ramrod that shit.
Oh, God.
Don't take that out of context. Don't...
Every boy wanted to play it, and thanks, Joe. Song stuck in my head.
You're very welcome. Again, literally every time I see the card, I think of it. Every single time. So... Well, I need at least 5 more cuts. So if anybody has any thoughts.
Erica says you can ramrod something, all right. Man in the Hat says, I hear undertow and all I think of is Tool.
Okay, fair enough.
Why is that? Do they have an undertow song as well?
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, I don't know.
When did I ever listen to Tool?
I don't know.
I have listened to some of their songs, right? Please don't take that as me being like, Tool sucks. Not at all what I'm saying. I just did not often listen to Tool. I have heard some of their stuff, and I enjoy it, but Man in the Hat, you are more than welcome to school both of us on whether Undertow is a song or just a line from one of their songs or an album. Whatever the case may be.
He said it's an old Tool song.
Gotcha. Okay. I may have even heard it. Who knows? What do I cut out of this deck?
You don't have to cut it. Just shoot it with a metal BB.
Bust a hole right through it and then, I can't play this card anymore. Wow.
I believe it was an album name as well, he says.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Erica says, speaking of music, I recently listened to Lady Gaga's Born This Way album start to finish, and I think it might be peak music. Peak music. Explain to me what peak music is, Erica.
Let's see, this is probably a 3-drop. This is probably a 2-drop. This is almost always a 3-drop. So,
a lot of 3 drops, Joe.
I was getting there. Thanks, Amy. Our 3-drop slot is rather large.
Let's see. Marcus says, how much flying aside from the Drakes?
2 Crom that are both flyers. But obviously can't have both on the field at the same time. But more opportunity to have them. And Brazen Borrower, also a flyer.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Erica says, "Oh, I'm just saying that the album is very good, like the peak of music."
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all been downhill after that.
We peaked with Born This Way. Look, I mean, Lady Gaga's fantastic. So.
You know what? I can't really disagree with that sentiment, to be honest.
The fantastic sentiment or the peak of music sentiment?
It's been downhill since then.
Oh.
Sentiment. Man in the Hat says all music peaked in the 90s. LOL.
Wow.
I have to disagree with that. A Drake can go.
Okay. Down to
Marcus
2.
said.
What else? What do you do? +2/+L as long as you've committed a crime this turn? I could probably get rid of that one.
I don't dislike 90s music. I think 90s music is fine. I think a lot of it was... there weren't a lot of facets to a lot of 90s songs, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like it's the same nowadays, though, too. So... the Magic Historian is here saying needs more green, in my opinion.
Well,
Samesies.
Yeah, Amy would agree with you. I could put in Jolene and Savage Smash for no reason at all.
For
then I'd
all
be,
the reasons.
No, for no reason at all. Because then I'd be splashing very poorly. Very poorly splashing.
It's a good splash. Erica says Lady Gaga really gave us songs called Government Hater? Heather?
I thought it was Hooker, but that's an H, not a K. So
I don't know. And Sheeb? I don't know what that is. Ahead of her time. Marcus says, "Oh snap. What up, Patcher?"
yeah, that's the Magic Historian. So first of all, Magic Historian, obviously, hello, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I thought he
Great
was
to have
trying
you.
to say what the word was that Erica had
No.
the stars in. Just use the 2 green cards and like 38 forests.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, I would at least put in Reach for the Sky. It can pump Jolene a little. Plus, Bandits Horde and yeah, that's it. Those 4 cards.
Perfect. That's all you need. Great deck.
Yeah. This was a discounted draft, right? It's not a big deal.
I mean, technically. The Magic Historian says hi to Marcus. And Erica says, "Oh, Joe was right. I just misspelled it."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I assumed the stars were for so that it wouldn't be censored. And I
Right.
was like, it has to be Hooker. So it was Hooker. I was right. I mean... But what do I do, though?
Yes, thank you for being here, the Magic Historian.
How are you today? Let's,
I should maybe not drop the ball on that.
Yeah, sure. We'll do all that. We got it. Oh, no, hold. We got to do the right thing. Amy.
Yes.
This is the only, it's this or this are the only 2 cards not in at least one of, or sorry, we also have this in at least one of our colors, or not one of our colors, because we can't use...
Green guy.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Reach for the Sky. That's what that card is.
It's good.
Yeah.
Erica says, that song is about Marilyn Monroe and JFK.
The government hooker song.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Uh-huh. Sounds right.
I just thought it was about every politician ever. Maybe,
Wow. Wow.
but okie doke.
We're playing Dargoth 303. I mean, sure. We'll get another land, right? We just need one more deck. Just one. That's not it, but it is a 2-drop, which means we can play... Shut up, dude. Which means we can play a card this turn. He, like, revved right as he got outside of our house. F off, man. Okay. Hey, we drew the land. All right. Got there.
But yeah, Erica, I've actually never heard the song, so I don't... When I said I thought it was about that, I didn't actually...
She actually had 0 thoughts about that.
Exactly. I actually have 0 thoughts.
I did not say it, you did.
The tumbleweed that goes across the screen goes across Amy's head. Erica says, yeah, unsurprisingly, it wasn't a single LOL. Yeah.
I mean... Crap.
I will say, surprisingly, the Mafia didn't take her out.
There's no such thing as the Mafia.
You're right. Erica says, we got Judas, Born This Way, Edge of Glory, and Marry the Night as singles, which are all bops. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Norman Reedus was Judas, so, you know. Incredible. I just like Norman Reedus. He's great. Boo! Stop tapping my creature. Alright, well. Sure. Let's just do stuff. Geyser Drake. Loan Shark. Draw a card. Not a land. I was like, come on, be a land. Just one time. Fine, whatever. Pass. Oh, God. Still more loud people out there. Okay. They're basically... They've been mono white so far. They have a single blue mana, so we'll see if that translates to any actual cards here. But oh, thanks to Geyser Drake, I can make something a 0/1 white rabbit. I think. Put a +1/+1 counter on something. Okay. You got it. So what does this thing do? Double strike if you've committed a crime. Okay. Let's see what the attacks are, because they're probably not any, thanks to Loan Shark. Thanks, buddy. We drew Reckless Lackey. Nice. Well, if we've attacked this turn, but they have a 3/4 flyer. Do have Crom, but I could spectacle that for 1, which is as long as you've, or if an opponent has lost life this turn. I could do it for 1 mana here, then 1 mana here, and then the Lockpicker, I guess? That's not great. Fine. They're not threatening us right now, so let's just drop a Crom onto the battlefield. No attacks, and pass.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Exactly.
Erica says, I would say I'm back in my Gaga era, but all 3 of us know that I never left. LOL.
I wasn't going to say it.
I'm sure that's true, Erica. I'm sure that's true.
But why would you want to? Why would you want to leave your Gaga era?
Yeah.
All right, so with their last 2 mana, they're going to tap Loan Shark, and then they can swing in with their 3/3 and their 3/4. And they've committed a crime, so it would be a 3/3 double strike and a 3/4. Oh, no, they just straight up went to combat. And then passed through combat. And then passed their turn. Okay. Interesting. 5th land. First strike haste is not really what I need right now.
She says, I heard Bad Romance and my life was never the same.
Let's go to combat. They're going to tap Crom. Crom is tapped. Let's attack with Geyser Drake. And see what happens. They may just take it because they have 2 flyers to fight back with. But that would be good for us, obviously. So. Yeah, they took it. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. So, 3 damage to any target means kill this. Slick Shot Lockpicker means Crom gets a counter, and we draw a card, which is the other Crom. And then we give this flashback, which costs 3. We play it and deal 3 to this Sterling Keykeeper, so they can't tap our stuff anymore. We end our turn with 1 mana up to be able to use Deadeye Duelist next turn. We're going to take 6 in the air if they choose to. They have another Sterling Keykeeper. That's fine. Totally fine. But yeah, anyway, if they choose to attack, I guess we have reach technically, but it would still kill our duelist. So no, they just passed. Good. Excellent. 1 damage. Draw a land. That'll be helpful. Let's play the Reckless Lackey. That's our first spell. 5 mana left. Combat. Can't use the Keykeeper yet. We'll attack with Crom. And only Crom.
Erica, I think for me, it was when she had the interview where she, where they asked her about her fashion. And she said that the reason why she would dress with like all the sort of polygons on her and stuff like that is because she wanted to have her like hole that she would leave in a wall if she was a cartoon character running through a wall to like be interesting enough. And I was just like, okay.
Fantastic.
Nope. Yep. I like this person.
All right, that's a cool one. All right, so they played a land. They're casting nothing, so they'll get a 2/2 flyer. Cool. Okay. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Cool. Okay. And it would be 5 mana to play both sides, which we have. Oh, and there's another land here anyway, so fine. Target. Sure. Okay. So, we don't have a way to kill the Sterling Keykeeper, but it should be fine. Combat. Tapping Crom. What a surprise. Let's go ahead, because they were going to do it in response anyway. Let's see. Sure. We'll bounce the token. Resolves. Attack here, and they have a 1/4? Yeah, sure. Just there, with the 2/3 in the air. Okay, and then second main, I think I'm going to just play the other Geyser Drake. Draw Desertion. Very nice. And end my turn. So now I can maybe just keep up Desertion the whole time? We'll see. It's 3 mana to cast Desertion on their turn. Oh no, lassoed by the law. That's probably fine. They're going to steal Crom, I assume. And then we can just play the second Crom. Perfect. Totally fine. Let's do it. It gets us closer to being able to use Plan the Heist, which is really awesome. No attacks. Hit you for 1. Put you to 16. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a long and grindy game, but it's going to work out for us in the end. How about Crom?
She says, my favorite Gaga interview moment is when she's talking to Jimmy Kimmel. And he goes, would you love your kid if they were straight? And she just goes, no. Smile. Very funny.
All right, Crom gets a counter thanks to Brazen Borrower. They knew we had it. Ooh, Thunder Salvo instant. On our opponent's turn, this would cost 1, but it would only deal 2 damage. But that's fine. Go to combat. They tap one of the Geyser Drakes, I guess. Makes sense. Makes sense. Resolves. Other Geyser Drake attacks. And then we pass. And then basically at the end of their turn, we can Thunder Salvo. They go to combat. They don't attack. They end their turn. They get a 2/2 flyer. Which is probably fine. I'm just going to kill their tapper. So, yeah. Kill your tapper. So that you can't tap Crom. You have 1 flyer that can't block anything profitably. Actually, that's a lie. They can block Brazen Borrower profitably. That's fine. We'll play the Kenyon. They take 1. We will Jailbreak Scheme. This costs 5 mana. And we can steal it. So sure. Let's do that. Okay. Go ahead.
Erica says, and then she goes, honestly, I don't even like you that much. Smile. And Jimmy just cackles. Amazing.
That's hilarious.
Hotfire Rose is here saying, hi, your opponent deck is Cowboys?
Maybe Outlaws. Outlaws is definitely a strategy. It's a possibility. Right, so they could like double block here or something like that on the Loan Shark or triple block. No, they can't. So we're good. They take it all and go to 3. And we will end our turn. And then when they recast this stupid thing, I'm just going to steal it with Desertion and move on with my life. When they recast their thing. No? They went straight to combat, and now we're just thinking real hard. Second main, and they pass their turn. I guess I'll deal them 1 damage. Seems like fun. Does they have flash? It does have flash. Look at that. Okay. Explosive Derailment deals 4 damage to target creature, and we can destroy an artifact, but we don't need to do that. So let's do this, and pay 3, and kill the flyer before combat, so we can just kill them.
Yeah, Erica, I guess you gotta have, like, a level of respect for somebody who's willing to just, like, derail an annoying interview that way.
We'll just swing with flyers. If they let us. Because the thing is, we know what they have. Like, we have perfect information. There's literally nothing they have to stop us here. And the second that they cast that creature as like a last-ditch effort, like, okay, I can't do anything else, but I'll at least cast this creature with flash, we're just going to steal it with Desertion. And, you know, yeah, there it is. Cool. Oh, it's so mean. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's very funny. Okay. I mean, they gain 1 life. Perfect. Okay. They go to -9.
Thank you, Dargoth 303.
That was so gross. All right, cool. This deck's fun, huh? Yeah, like Erica said, I don't know who passed Desertion, but it really doesn't matter. This is my 3rd time with Desertion in like as many weeks, or maybe it's my 4th week, or in 4 weeks. But still, Desertion. It's a special guest card. It's not even supposed to be opened that often, and I've had it 3 times. McCorku. This is cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the avatar. Okay, I mean, sure. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll make it work. Keep. We'll get a red eventually. Whoa, look at their goblin.
Yeah.
The Roadrunner. Haste, protection from coyotes. Ah, we drew the red. We did it. Thunder Salvo deals 2. Pass. We'll see what happens.
Erica says, also let me know if you'd be down to end the stream with some brawl.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
Hot Fire Rose, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah. Alright, let's see if they have a counterspell or care to counter us killing a Roadrunner. They do, seemingly. Nope, okay. They looked at their hand for a second, but that's fine. Second main, they plot. They plot Visage Bandit. 2/2. When it enters as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue. Okay, cool. Well, that's got flash, so pass.
I feel like that rogue is probably not very sneaky when so much of him glows.
Yeah, but it's when he's passing through bars as the dude that's tied up over here.
Okay.
Which I assume is his jailer, maybe? That's my guess. They plotted. Well, I guess I'll flash in Brazen Borrower then. Sure. 4th land means that I could plot this or do some other things. That's 3 mana. That's 1 if they've taken damage. It's any target, too. That's 3 also. We don't really have a lot of options here. Combat. Attack for 3. Perfect. What was the second thing they plotted? A Djinn of Fool's Fall for free. That's a good card. And it's a 4/3. We want Skewer the Critics, but to be fair, they're just going to play it and it's going to sit there, so I'll play that this turn. And then next turn I can Skewer the Critics. Not a big deal.
She says no pressure at all, of course.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I believe that should be fine.
Yeah, we'll see how things play out
Yeah.
time-wise.
That's all. Ah, they hard cast the Loan Shark to draw the card. You got it. Play the land and play the Visage Bandit that enters as a copy of the Djinn. Okay. Well, we've got things we can do here. This is 1, and it's 1 generic. And then this would be 1 red, and this would be 3. So 1 red. We don't have 2 red. Damn. Hold on. I guess I could just bounce the... Yeah. That's 3. Okay, so we can do that. Let's do this. Hit you for 1. Skewer the Critics for 1. Kill the real Djinn. Then Jailbreak Scheme for 3 and get rid of that. Top or bottom of their library. Attack for 3. Okay, 13 to 18. We're going to take 3 and go to 15. Spoilers, but still. What a surprise. We're at 15.
Hot Fire Rose says, Has-Been Hotel?
We've heard of it. We have not seen it.
Correct.
But I know Erica enjoyed it, if I remember correctly. And Erica, please, don't let me put words in your mouth. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
Erica says, I sent the message and immediately my brain was like, no, you dork, they're streaming. Apologize now, crying, laughing face. Apologize for what?
For, being play me in Brawl tonight.
Oh,
or whatever.
Why? If you don't ask, how will we know you want to?
It's true. All right, so we're going to play Lila. Then we're going to go to combat.
You gotta ask for the things you want, Erica.
It's true.
Erica does love Has-Been Hotel. There you go, Hot Fire Rose.
I was right. All right, they take 3. They're at 10, and we end our turn. Six mana on their side. So if they cast something and then play like this guy as a copy of Loan Shark, they can draw a card, or does it enters as a copy? Yeah. I could double block here, but do I give a damn? I don't think I do. I'll take it. 3 damage. We're at 12. They're at 10. They do play the Bandit as a copy of Loan Shark, but you don't draw a card. Okay, it's just another 3/4, I guess. That's fine. And a third Loan Shark. Interesting. Okay, now they draw a card. 2 mana remaining. Nothing. Okay, take 1. You're at 9. Three-turn clock. We drew Thunder Salvo. Well, 3 mana. 4 damage to this one. Prowess trigger. Perfect. Combat. 7. Let's just cut down on the number of turns we have to wait. They have a spell. It becomes an 0/1, which is a 1/2, and then they block it with the Loan Shark. Okay. Lila is dead. Not a big deal. We will end our turn. They're at 6, so in 2 turns they're dead. We will have Deadeye Duelist as a chump blocker, because we're dead in 2 turns also.
Erica says, admittedly, I haven't really engaged with it too much recently since the season finished and other things have taken its place in my hyperfixation table. LOL. I just picture you with like an actual drawn out table where like you used a ruler to make sure that the lines were perfect. And it just lists all the things you're hyperfixated on. Hot Fire Rose says, I can wait for season 2 of I can't wait. It says, I can wait for season 2 of Has Been Hotel. And hell of a boss, too. And I love Nifty.
Irascible Wolverine is a 3/2? I mean, okay. Until end of turn, you may play that card. I mean, I hope it's a land. That would be cool, huh? Deck? Maybe? Like a red land specifically? Maybe? Deck? Just maybe? One time?
She says, Nifty is delightful, but I'm personally obsessed with and in love with Lucifer, which is a fun sentence. LOL.
Fair point. Red land. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we may lose this one, but we may not. There are options here. In fact, on board, we don't know what's in their hand, and we don't know what they're going to draw. But on board, right now, we are going to be able to win this game. They flash in a 4/4, so now we lose. Okay. Yep, they got there. It was the last card they had. It was the last card they needed. Congratulations, you did it. Okay. Pass to blockers. Block here. Block here. Before damage. Put you to 1. Okay.
Thank you, Mikoru. Mikoru?
You missed the K.
Oh, Mikorku.
There you go. That's how I would say it, at least.
I can read.
It's fine. You missed a letter. Jesus Christ. All right, 1-1.
Hot Fire Rose says, you are not the only one, girlfriend. LOL. Erica says, I just need you both to imagine Lucifer being a short, foppish clown guy who likes making... I can't see that. Rubber ducks.
Yeah, no, you're right. There was nothing else there.
Oh, okay.
With the no red again? Come on, deck. What the hell's happening here? Fine. This one I'll mulligan, I guess. We just need another land. We just need one more land, deck. Just one. At least we have both our colors this time, but one more land. Thank God.
We're gonna get to it, Erica.
Jesus. Yeah, definitely.
Promise.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Although,
The list
Might-
is ever growing and never gets smaller.
I was going to say, it might scare people, but we're actually currently trying to catch up on Critical Role. So, we don't have a ton left, but we're trying to catch up.
Erica says, who is also voiced by Jeremy Jordan? Lucifer is.
Yeah, I'm not. They manage right it. Okay, congrats, you did it.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, but
find
Joe's
out.
checking. Hot Fire Rose says, imagine you're putting... Oh. They retracted their message.
Oh, okay, I've seen him before.
Oh, yeah. He was in, Smash.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good show.
that was a good show. Shoutouts to Catherine McPhee. Free Strider Commando is a 5/5. We will play this land, and we will bounce it to their hand. They have 3 mana and no more, by the way, which is a good thing. Oh, they're countering it. Okay. Sure. That works. This does 3 damage? It's not enough. Okay, fine. Combat. Attack for 2, I guess. Can't kill it this turn. But I can plot this, but it doesn't really help, does it? That's fine. Should be fine. Does this count Brazen Borrower? I don't think it does. We take 5. Okay. There's 3 colors. Inventive Wingsmith. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, and it doesn't have a flying counter on it, put a flying counter on it. Okay, cool. Well, this does 4 damage, right? So, do that, pay 3, hit here. Second spell, Lockpicker or Thunder Salvo? It's Lockpicker on the Derailment, which isn't enough. Damn. But it does it to target creature specifically, right? So, combat, Crom for 2. So frustrating. All right, fine. Next turn, I'm gonna have to use like this with the spell in our graveyard and this to kill their 5/5, which is very annoying. Like we're just taking so much damage from this stupid thing, but we can do it. It's just that they have a lot of backup for their stuff. Okay, Tapper is annoying, but we'll deal with it over time.
Hot Fire Rose says, imagine your opponent keeps on healing himself. It's time you draw your card.
Yeah, so we're gonna go like this. And like this, we're going to go like this, and like this. We're going to deal 4. Crom. With a Wolverine, nice. Uh-huh. And we're going to Thunder Salvo it as well to finish it off. And then combat, 3. Pass. Keeping up, the patented Geek for All Handland.
Yes. And that's the land with the Indiana Jones bridge there.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not really that, but it's similar to that, I feel like.
All right, let's go to combat and see them tap Crom here. They didn't tap Crom here. Okay, I'll swing with both then and see what happens. Give it +3/+2 and reach and block. Okay, yeah, they've got a lot of bullshit going on. That's for damn sure. Super annoying. Do I just play this? I think I do. Come on, baby. Something I can play. It's a land. It's something I can play, technically. So, sure. First strike haste. Let's go. End the turn. Okay, well, this could be a problem, but it might not be. A 2/3. Spells they cast from their graveyard or from exile cost 2 less. Plotting cards from their hand cost 2 less. Cool. And they plot. And they attack. Because I'll 2 for 2 myself and block. Happily. So please attack me. They do. Absolutely going to do that. It's a 2 for 2. No issues whatsoever with that. They're tapped out. No more tricks. No more bullshit. So let's just do it. Perfect. They draw a card. Congrats.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's expected. No attacks, I guess.
Well, it was beautiful until we drew an island.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so they could at any time draw 3 cards. Well, not at any time on their turn draw 3 cards. But they won't be able to surveil first. Okay, so they're just drawing 3 cards. That's fine. They have 8 cards in hand, but 9 now that they played the land. We're at 9, speaking of which. Did I say 9 now that they played the land? 7 now that they played their land. Silly me. Emergent Haunting. At the beginning of your end step... Oh, and Collector's Cage. Okay, sure. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, and it isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3, and they can tap 3 to surveil 1. And then this, they can tap 1, tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on one of their creatures. We got Desertion. Amazing. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you can exile... Okay, yeah, we're good. Pass. All right, something big. Big creature. Big creature. Okay. He'll get a counter, I guess. With the Collector's Cage, and they'll attack us for 3. They'll be annoying, but we're going to have to deal with it. Okay, it becomes a 3/3 flyer. Of course, we're flooding out as well. That's fine. We'll just keep playing the lands to make them think that, that's all we have. We do have the patented hand land, but we still have Desertion, so... They're debating on us going to combat? Like, it's not a big deal. No attacks. We could very much still lose here. We're at 9. They have... Cool. Got it. Okay. It's only going to make 2/2 flyers if we don't cast things, but if we keep flooding out, we're not casting anything.
Yeah.
So...
But at least you have what you need to cast things if you ever drew it.
We'll see. All right, Oasis Gardener, gain 2 life. Counter on Doc Orlock, and then swing with both. Outlaw Medic, now counter on Doc Orlock. No? Just the 3/3 flyer. Okay. We're at 6.
Hotfire Rose asks, do you know an old game named Oddworld?
You know what? I've heard of it.
Really?
Yeah,
I never have. How about the rest of you in chat? What do you guys know about it?
That's a 2/5 at that point? Does that make sense? Does that matter?
Oddworld.
Or I could make it a 3/4. It's a sorcery, so I have to do it now, unfortunately. This one gets a +1/+1 counter. This one goes on the top or bottom of their library, their choice. Again, I've heard of it. That doesn't mean I know much or anything about it, but I've heard of it for sure. All right, the counter happens. The top of the library happens. We keep up the hand land, and we pass. But yeah, we don't get the 2/2 flyer, but we got rid of their flyer, so it kind of doesn't matter. They do have 3 creatures with 3 different powers, so they get Holy Cow. To gain 2 life and scry 1, keeping the card on top. You got it. They recast it, but they've cast a spell from their hand this turn, so they can't become a 3/3 this turn. They have to wait till next turn. We go to 4. Depends on what we draw here. Yeah, we're probably dead. Let's see. But we have to cast it, which means we don't get the 2/2 flyer. But it's a 1/3 reacher, so it can at least block their flyer. So, on board, we're not dead yet. Right, of course. Because now they can make it a 4/4. And they flash in a 4/4 as well.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we're super dead. Super dead. This person's deck was very good. And we lost kind of as soon as they... obviously, if that's all you're attacking with, I'll do this. We lost, I think, as soon as they countered that first spell that we played. What was it? The Lila. Just because, it just put us back. Yeah, that's fine. It was a chump block regardless. Oh, no, it wasn't. Silly. Sorry. But, yeah, it doesn't die. Okay. Yeah, and then so that's the nail in the coffin. Cool. I'll concede. I don't need to keep doing that shit.
Thank you, Lord Jackrabbit.
Right. Can I have a tissue, please? I gotta get out
Sure.
of here and blow my nose. I'll be back in a moment. Actually, you know what, Amy?
Yeah.
Nah, whatever. I'll be gone for like 5 seconds, but you can open a pack, sure.
Sure.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna step away and blow my nose because I really, really have to, and it's really annoying.
Allergies are fun.
Well, actually, you get your pick. Dominaria, United, Brothers War, March of the Machines, Wild of Eldraine, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, or Murders at Karlov Manor. Just scroll until you get to the one you want.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Wilds of Eldraine. How about that? Let's see what we've got. Raid Bombardment bonus sheet. I don't know what that means, but it seems cool. Ego Drain, Stormkeld Prowler, Redcap Thief, Balluna's Gatekeeper, Johann's Stopgap, Back for Seconds, and then the fancy one Joe can click on.
Sure. The bonus sheet, by the way, is just it was enchantments, Enchanting Tales. There was a bonus sheet of Enchanting Tales cards. There was one per pack. So
Okay.
we got Raid Bombardment. But yeah, the land or the rare is Spiteful Hexmage.
Nice.
That puts a cursed token on something.
With a cute froggy.
Correct. But the implication is that he turns someone into a frog.
Yeah. A cute froggy.
Also, Ego Drain, you didn't say it. This is the System of a Down card.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not, but it is. Because it's Ego Brain, but I mean, come on.
Right.
It's so close.
Hotfire Rose says Oddworld was made in 1997, but Oddworld has a lot of creatures and monsters.
Cool.
I would touch a coin for heads and tails. For the game.
We're 1 and 2. Ugh. This deck is so cool, and the last deck the first game that we lost, we were a little low on mana. But this game, we were not. It was just that their deck was very good. So. Balin Lisa Vag? That's what I'm going with because I want to. Not necessarily because I actually think that's what it is. But that's what I think, and I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Alright, we can drop the Deadeye Duelist on turn 2. Keep up Ionize or Thunder Salvo or Explosive Derailment on turn 3. Razzle Dazzler. We got a 4th land for Crom. That's sick. Pass, I guess. Razzle Dazzler, whenever you cast your second spell, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Well, they've plotted Sheriff of Safe Passage. Pass to attackers. I guess we just Thunder Salvo now. Goodbye, Razzle Dazzler. Sure. We had the extra mana. Goodbye. We drew Lila. Interesting. You might as well just cast Crom, right? Whenever you cast a multicolored instant or sorcery from your hand. Okay. Attack for 1. And pass.
Yeah, I think it's Balin Lay Savage. But I like your version better. So that's probably what I'm going to say
Lisa
at the end.
Vag. Lisa Vag. Amazing. All right. Well, this is literally just a 2/2. Okay. No problem. I'm going to go like this and target here.
They have their really awesome lands.
They have Fleeting Reflection, giving it hexproof and making it a copy of Crom until end of turn. Okay. Well, no attacks, I guess. And pass. That's annoying. Okay. Yes, they do have the really awesome lands. Yeah. Take 1. Geyser Drake, which would mean we could cast Ionize as well. But on their turn, of course. So maybe we just cast Lila here? Yeah, let's do it. Lila first. Combat. Crom. They take it.
Okay, Half Fire Rose. Just tell us more about this game. There's creatures and monsters. There's a coin flip scenario.
They're at 14. We drew a 6th land. Hell yes. Okay. Let's play Geyser Drake. Let's go to combat. And attack with Crom again? Only? They have nothing? Interesting. Okay. Well, no counters for Crom, unfortunately. But they do keep playing land, so maybe they're just flooding out. I'll take our turn. Oh, I forgot to deal them a damage. Son of a bitch. It's fine. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Prowess Trigger. Nice. That's a good one. But obviously not for this turn. We can plot it later. Combat. Flyers. Good. And then the Lockpicker will be plotted, and we will end our turn. Okay. So no Ionize this turn, and they play Arousal Dazzler. Not a problem at all. The second spell, though, is one that I would have wanted to counter. Except that they're just bouncing Crom, and he didn't have any counters on him yet. So, I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. We're at 17. We drew Reckless Lackey, huh? All right, well, this, Crom, and then Explosive Derailment can deal 4. So, sure. Lockpicker, Crom gets a counter. Draw a card. Explosive Derailment. 1, 3, pay, kill. Prowess Trigger. Holy crap.
1, 3, pay, kill.
That's right.
Got
That's
it.
what I said, and they conceded.
Whoa. Thank you, Balin Lisa Badge.
Makes the victory oh so much sweeter.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I really did. Okay. 2 and 2. Let's keep it going. Darth Hamster.
That's a pretty sick avatar.
Yeah. With the mono blue bullshit. Fine, we'll keep it though. Because the only red card we have is Irascible Wolverine, and we'll get a red by then, right?
That's just the name of a deck.
We got it. What?
Mono blue bullshit.
Yeah, it should be. Leave it in the chat or in the comments, I guess, if you've ever played the mono blue bullshit deck. Geyser Drake. They put Highway Robbery away as a plot. They can discard a card or sack a land to draw 2 cards. They discard. Ooh, a Free Strider Commando to draw 2. Are they low on land, maybe? Okay. Sure. They plot Demonic Ruckus for 1. And Demonic Ruckus for 1.
Ah,
Okay.
interesting.
That is interesting. Combat, attack for 2. Good. Let's plot the Irascible Wolverine. Oh, because they kept up the 1 for this, because you can definitely cast this for a single blue, and so I'm very happy that Arena decided that that was the thing to do here. As opposed to leaving up the single red, which means I could have cast this second main, since it's, you know, a sorcery. But it's fine. They can discard a card and draw a card now. Did I miss a land drop last turn? Did I, like, not play one of these lands? I don't remember. They discarded Unscrupulous Contractor. Why are they... Okay. Whatever. I'll take my turn. We drew another land. All right. Well, you know. Let's try the Wolverine and see what happens. Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it. Draw 2 cards, please. Oh, beautiful. Both playable cards.
Nice.
With the mana that we have. Combat. Swing for 2 in the air. And end the turn. because both of these can still be played, and now they only cost 1 each, so we can actually play both still.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Okay. So, they're playing Mine Raider.
That was my ankle.
Oh, God. If you control another outlaw, huh? So if I go like this, then they won't control another outlaw. So they get no treasures. And it seems like they're really hurting for mana. So that feels pretty good. Pass to attackers. Do we Brazen Borrower away their thing?
They could get some from their companions.
Yes, they could. Oh, the tree guy?
Yeah. Oh, he's on fire.
Yeah, because I have been hurting them quite a bit. Let's go to combat. Attack for 5. Play the Deadeye Duelist. And pass.
Joe,
Yes,
only you can prevent forest
it's
fires.
true. Or I could cause them.
Yeah.
It's true. That's fine.
So clearly you need to concede so that you can prevent forest fires.
That's definitely what I'm going to do. That's definitely what I'm going to do. You got me.
Yeah.
I guess I take my turn. Jailbreak scheme. Top or bottom of their library, huh? That would cost 3. Skewer the Critics deals 3 damage, but I could do it after combat. But then I would not be able to swing with the Irascible Wolverine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We just win if I can get rid of these things. So, I miss. Oh, I can make the Irascible Wolverine unable to be blocked, right? So we go like this for 6. Oh, that's all my mana, huh? Damn it. I think there's a way to win this turn, but I'm not going to be able to figure it out quickly enough, so. Oh no. God bless you. Bless you. Alright, so they do block there. This is 5 only. 3, 4, 5. Targeting here. And targeting me. If I auto pay, it leaves me with 1 of each. That's perfect. We drew 2 land. Okay, sure. In this instance, that's totally fine. They go to 6. Alright, well then I'll skewer the Critics to kill their possum. And pass, leaving up the 1 for the Deadeye Duelist to put them to 5. Ooh, see? They were hurting for mana. I knew it.
Thank you, Darth Hamster.
Did you have fun in the match? I mean, yeah. It was actually pretty tense a
Yeah.
little bit towards the end there. But, yeah, I like that. Like I said, I think there was an avenue where I could have won that turn, but I feel like I was like 1 or 2 mana short. Like it was just a little short. But we'll see.
This is cool.
The art?
Yeah. With like all of these little purple cacti on the beach.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's very interesting. John a Moose.
You're a moose.
I'm not. I'm not John.
I know. That's why I said you are, not John.
Oh, because I was talking and you said you're a moose, so that would be okay. Anyway, I'll mulligan the double red hand for single blue. This works. This hand's great. I gotta ditch 1 card. Undersoul? Don't make sense, right? I don't know if it does, but look at their fox is digging in the ground. Look how happy he is. The Eroded Canyon. Good draw. Perfect timing on that one. Because playing it later would have been annoying. We'd rather curve out, right? So it's pretty good. Discerning Peddler. Discard a card to draw a card. Discarding. Mizumi Linkbreaker. Land. Pass. We have Brazen Borrower. I just don't want to use it on this thing that has an enter the battlefield effect. I'd rather just take 2. and bounce the next thing that they play. So
It takes 2, baby.
that's right. We take 2.
Ah.
And this enters and they gain 2 life, so I don't want to do that either. No big deal. We'll do it later. I'll take my turn. Drawing Hypothesizzle. First time we've seen that today. We'll play a 3/3 against their 2/2/2s.
2/2/2s?
2/2/2/2s. They very well could, by the way, have removal here. Nope, they have Akul the Unrepentant.
He does seem cool.
I'd rather he wasn't. Flying Trample, sack 3 other creatures to put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield, only as a sorcery and only once each turn. Well, what if I go like this? Yeah. Yep, we're good. No attacks. No attacks. Yeah, they can attack. That's fine. They'll be just with that cool. I mean, if they got like a counterspell or something, I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it regardless. But prowess trigger, bounce that cool back to your hand. They seemingly have a way to stop it. They have 6 mana, so I mean, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to have a way to stop a 2 mana bounce spell with 6 available mana. They sure do. Countered unless I pay 2. And they make a 2/2 in the process. No blocks. We're going to lose this game. Okay. We drew a land. That's not it. 4 damage to target creature. That's not... Oh, that's an instant, though, so we can do this, right? Okay. Then let's... pass, I guess? It's probably my best chance. If I, Oh, and Hypothesis will cost 4, thanks. Thanks, Geyser Drake. Pass 2 attackers. Cool. And nobody else. Okay. Let's play Hypothesis. And it gets plotted as well. Amazing. I have to discard something. This costs a lot, so no. Let's discard the Wolverine. 4 damage to Akul. And block. Perfect. We're at 11, but they lost their awesome rare. They play a 5/4 Trampler immediately after. That's super frustrating. But for 3 mana, we could get rid of it. And then we don't have enough to ionize afterwards. Of course we don't. But we can Hypothesizzle again. Oh, but we could Crom and then Hypothesizzle, right? Yeah, we want to do that. Okay. Hypothesizzle. Prowess trigger. Draw a card. Draw 2 more cards. Holy shit. We will discard... They're at 21? Jesus Christ. 4 damage to this 5/4. No attacks. Okay, okay. We're back in it. We're back in it again. 2 huge threats. Thank you, Amy. 2 huge threats off the field in as many turns. And now they just pass. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, we can do this hard cast. 2 mana here. Prowess trigger. Second main, we can do that. So combat. Swing with both. If they double block, we'll have to cast something to... Oh, these are both sorceries. Okay, don't call my bluff. Although, to be fair, they'll have wiped their board to kill Lila, so I'd be okay with that, to be honest. Because then we just play a 3/4 and draw a card. So, yeah, I'm fine either way here. Whether they take 7 or... Yeah, they took 7. Even better. Okay.
Marcus goes, and suddenly not gonna lose this game?
I know. Crazy, right? Crom is now a 4/5 flyer. We draw another card. We drew 2 land, but now it doesn't matter that we drew 2 land in a row because those were our extra draws on our turn. And now they're flooding out and have 2 2/2s on the field, and they conceded.
Thank you, John Moose.
Holy shit.
Okay. Rank up.
Wow.
Silver tier 2.
Incredible. What a deck. Okay. Yeah, getting rid of that cool was necessary, but it was real scary until we could. They only had so many ways to save it, and we burned through all of them, so... We traded the Geyser Drake to do it. Like, we 2-for-1'd ourselves, but, I mean, clearly it was what we needed to do. It was very necessary. Plus, Hypothesizzle with Lila. That's the first time we've gotten to use that ability of Lila's, where you cast the multicolored spell, it activates, but then also gets plotted, so you get to use it again for free later. Sure. And it was a 5-mana, draw 2, discard 1, deal 4 damage to target creature spell. Which seems pretty good. And now they don't want to have an opponent for us because we were mean to the last one. Here we go. We got there. It's Clubby. I literally was going to say C-Lubby. Like, I thought it was like Clubby wasn't a word. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. Okay. That's much better. Much better. Keep. I mean, this does less. So that one, even though it's arguably the same amount of mana, depending on the situation. Look at their sleeves, Amy.
Yes. He's lost.
He's so nervous. He's sweating.
Yeah.
It's hot out there in the desert.
Yeah, and you don't want to be lost in the desert.
No, you do not.
Then you're just fucked.
Yeah, good point. Okay, well.
I mean, luckily he doesn't have a lot of clothes on, so probably not making him like super hot that way.
Top deck desertion, huh? All right, well, flying. Flying 2/3s.deck is what we have going on here so far. They play Mystical Tether to steal Crom, I assume. You got it. Crom is gone. Thunder Salvo. This is also an instant, but this is a sorcery, artifact, or creature. So combat, attack for 2, pass, and leave up technically Desertion, but also Thunder Salvo or Explosive Derailment, depending on what we need. I just want to see them cast a 5-mana creature here this turn. That's a 4-mana creature, but it counts. I'll take it. Sure. I like flyers, and I like you not having flyers. So I'll do that. Combat, swing. For 5 in the air, you're at 11. Pass. They said nice. Thanks. Desertion loves me. I don't know why. But I'm okay with it, by the way, if that was unclear.
One day it will desert you too.
No, it will not. It clearly will not. Okay. I mean, I might as well just do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. How dare you? How dare you kill your own creature that I stole fair and square? It's fine. I'll take my turn. Drew Hypothesizzle, though. I still think this is a better play. Oh, we don't have 6 mana. Never mind. We will after this, though, because we're going to draw at least 1 land. We sure did. Sure, I'll get rid of... Yeah, whatever. I'll get rid of this one. 4 damage to you. Play the land for turn. Swing for 3. Okay. They're at 8. We have the Thunder Salvo mana thanks to Geyser Drake. Thanks, Geyser Drake.
Yay.
You're the best. Form a posse. They get 4 1/1 mercenaries. Okay. Well, thankfully we have flyers. Or a flyer, at least. Explosive Derailment 4. +1/+1 counter. We don't care. Bouncing one of their things. We don't care. So I'm basically just going to go like this. Put it here. Go like this. Attack for 3. You're at 5. play the Duelist, and pass. I'm still at 20, so I kind of don't care about their 4 1/1s. Basically, the scariest thing here would be them playing like a big, hasty creature, putting 4 power into it, and swinging. And even then, like, okay, even if we take like 10, we're still at 10 and okay. And they'll have tapped all of their creatures to do it. So they're going to tap one of their things on attack, or one of my things when they attack with this 2/2, but like, I don't care. Even if they tap the 1/3 so I can't block, again, what am I going to do? Take 5? You know you don't have to do that, right? You can just tap my blocker, and you just attack. Okay, well, whatever. We'll see. It's a 3/2. Tap my creature. You got it. I don't care. Like, I'm not even going to... I could use Thunder Salvo. I could use Explosive Derailment. It doesn't matter. I go to 17, and I'll use these to deal with threats that could stop me from killing them. So, draw Peerless Rope Master. I mean, that's pretty good, and it's target tapped creature, so we could bounce this thing and make them at least, like, equip. Let's go like this. Go to combat. Attack for 3. They go to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 5. Why? 5. Thank you. Play a 4/4. Return your tapped creature to your hand. And then if I don't end up using Thunder Salvo, I can ping them for 1 with Deadeye Duelist and put them to 1. And then kill them on my turn with Deadeye Duelist. Hellspur Posse Boss. Okay. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not going to help them here. They said good game. Yeah, good game. They have 5 1/1s. We're at 17. Pass to attackers. They swing with all of them. Pass to blockers. We block 2 of them because we can. And even if they pump the one that could like kill the Deadeye Duelist, we still ping them for 1 and kill them in the air. You got it. Yeah. Okay. So Peerless Rope Master dies. Completely irrelevant. We take 1, 4 total. We go to 13. We ping them, put them to 1, and then we ping them and kill them. Cool.
Thank you, Clubby.
Amazing.
Erica says, no worries about Brawl anymore. I'm playing games with friends on Discord.
Okay, cool. What games? Anything fun? We've got Seal from Existence.
Whoa.
Look at that art.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked. Not gonna lie.
Wow. All right, let's see. Keeping it going. We still have like 20 minutes left in the stream, so we should be able to finish this deck one way or the other tonight.
And we still have our neighbors blaring music, even though it's a Monday night.
It's actually quieter than usual, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like, you all shouldn't be able to hear it, but we sure can. When it's quiet.
Right.
I'm rather loud, so.
Yeah. But yeah, when it's loud, we're pretty certain you guys can hear it.
Yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, tonight it's quiet-ish in comparison. If we're real quiet, maybe you can hear it, but I'd rather you not. That's not the type of content that we're trying to produce, is our neighbors' weird, annoying music.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the music. What's wrong is the fact that they decide that the entire community needs to hear it instead of just them. At
9:40 at night on a weeknight, as Amy correctly put it. Yeah, in fact, the house on the other side of them has a child that lives in it. Like, that child is should at least be asleep right now.
Right.
And getting ready for school tomorrow. Or be asleep for school tomorrow. But.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, what days of the week he's there, because I'm sure it's not every day.
I mean, I know he gets picked up from the bus stop often, but I don't know what that means in terms of, like, when he goes home or whatever. But
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, his parents are not together, so, but still, like, they don't know what the situation is, or, like, how often he's there or not, but he, like, can't sleep because there's just music blaring right next door.
Yep.
And their houses are very close together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're at least separated by a street, and they're still loud enough to annoy us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's play the land, but the question is, I guess we play Geyser Drake, because then the turn after we can hypothesis on their turn.
They have the cool bird sleeves.
Oh yeah. When have you ever said cool and bird in that order before?
I actually like birds. I just don't like any of them in Pokemon because they suck.
It's a 3/2, and they surveil 2.
Well, I don't like all birds, but I do. There are a number of birds that I like.
All right, so next turn when they do the same thing, we will be able to kill their mobile homestead. Jesus, they got a lot of land all of a sudden. 4th land, combat, swing out, hit them for 3. They're at 14. Pass. Because I can, like I said, I can hypothesisal on their turn. Oh, never mind, I'll kill the bird. You can absolutely put the counter on the hound. Congratulations, you did it. I will kill the bird. I'm going to take a fair bit of damage this turn. But that's fine. 7? I go to 7? But I have Skewer the Critics to deal 3 damage, which kills the hound. So yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Okay, they don't do that. We'll do this. Drawing 2 land. Okay. Discarding a non-land. I'm going to discard Plan the Heist. We don't have time for that right now. And I'm going to kill your bird. Take 7. Go to 7. Take my turn. Drew Desertion. Oh, shit. Combat 3. Skewer the Critics, because Geyser Drake makes Desertion cost 4. Yes! Oh, ooh, that's amazing. Okay. End the turn. End the turn. Alright, Desertion counters any creature spell they play, or the first creature spell they play, I guess. Ariette's Lullaby destroys my tapped creature, and they gain 2 life, which means I won't be able to play Desertion now.
Oh, shit.
So if they have a creature for 3, they sure do. Wow, they played that perfectly.
Yeah. It's like they knew.
Wow. I mean, it's possible.
Erica, are you Florida Mun? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Let's it's 1-3. This is crew 2, so I'm gonna pass here.
Erica just comes back in chat and says, "You got me."
Erica knows how annoying it is to play against us when we have Desertion. she did it last week.
Yeah.
All right, tapped thing. We go to 6. You got it. Sterling Supplier. What a card! It's all mine. Thank you. And now I have a 2-powered first striker. Incredible. 4th land.
See, the patience was worth it.
I know. Crom. Lila, counter on Crom. Draw a card. Loan Shark, huh? Swing 5. You got it. Oh, they gain a life. Silly me. Okay, no big deal. They're at 11. They took 2 this turn. But 2 cards in hand. They play Final Showdown.
Whoa.
Mythic. Okay, well, time to hardcast these 2 cards. Yes, please. 2 mana or less card? That sure is 2 mana or less, I guess. Fine, whatever.
It's 1 mana.
It's well, yeah, very nice. I was like, it's no mana, but I get what you're saying. All right, they've crewed it. It's a 3/3. They have the kill spell, and they attack for 4. Wow, this game turned around multiple times. Explosive Derailment, huh?
Aha.
Okay. And destroy target artifact. Oh. Okay. Pass. This is whenever it attacks? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Well, Perfect. Oh, they crewed with that, though? So we're not dead, but we go to 1? Alright, well, we gotta do it all. Target a creature, 4 damage to you. Destroy an artifact over here, auto pay like this. Yeah, I could have killed the Patient Naturalist, but like then they still have a 3/4. We don't know what we're gonna draw. So, pass to attackers, they swing with both. We pass to blockers, we block here, we take 1, go to 1, they gain 1, go to 14. We're not dead though. Then they go back to 13. We draw. Now we're dead. Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, you know.
Thank you, Florida Mun.
Pass to attackers, they swing with both. Yeah, they're very desperate to win. I don't blame them. We'll ping them for 1, and... Okay. They did it. They are diamond, after all. And
yeah.
we are only silver. Mm-hmm. So we skipped through all the rest of silver, all the rest of gold, and into diamond to be able to play this opponent. And we went 5-3 with this deck.
Nice. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, 1,600 gems. So we got more than we paid. And in fact, we used the draft token, so we would have gotten that even if we'd only gotten 4 wins.
Oh, nice.
And we got 4 packs as well. It still says draft token. Do I have 2 draft tokens? Sure, Arena. I'll pretend that I had 2 draft tokens.
Sick. All right.
I mean, maybe I did and I just forgot. But if it's a glitch that works in my favor. So
and we're using it.
Yeah. Excuse me, Arena support. I think you gave me extra money. Like, no, I'm not gonna.
You have to push the bridge of your glasses up on your nose.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Excuse me, Arena support. I believe that you gave me more money than I was supposed to have. 2 mythics, huh? Oh god, I can't wear those while I'm trying to play this. Generous Plunderer, 2/2, Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure. When you do, they make a treasure. When it attacks, it deals damage to them equal to the number of artifacts they control. Or, the pick, Gold Vein Hydra, X and a green for a 0/0 Vigilance, Trample, Haste. It enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. And when it dies, make a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power.
It's almost like the green is the best.
Excuse me, it's red and green, thank you. And our rare is also red. X red for an instant. It deals X damage to any target. You may cast a spell with mana value X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. But yeah, I'm taking this card.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Or the crab.
No, it's not the crab.
I love it.
Well, you want me to take the crab over this great mythic Hydra in green?
No.
Okay.
But I do love the crab. C. Holland is here saying, just made it.
What is up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday.
Yes.
How are you?
And we just started a new draft, so you didn't just make it. You got time.
That's right. Congregation Griff.
That's pretty.
God, I love the mounts deck so much. I want it. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can do it.
Do it
easily.
Up. Do it up.
So Congregation Griff, 1 green white for a 1/4 flying lifelink Hippogriff mount. When it attacks while saddled, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of mounts you control, and you can saddle it for 3.
Okay.
So we will saddle up our Congregation Griff and ride into the city. And then, sorry, had to. Then we can.
Yeah. All
right, so we have a lot of options here. We have High Noon, which we're not going to take. But don't you ever forget, Amy. It's high noon. We could take Full Steam Ahead, which I probably will take. 5 mana sorcery. Until end of turn, each creature we control gets +2/+2 and trample, and this creature can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. But we could also take Bridled Bighorn, which is the saddle sheep mount.
It's a ram.
Yes, it's a sheep mount. And it makes very weird sheep that look even weirder.
Extremely fat.
They look so much weirder on Arena than they do in person, and they looked pretty damn weird in person. We could also take Dance of the Tumbleweeds. It's a very good card, and I would absolutely take it, but Full Steam Ahead is very good. I'm sure we'll see more of these going
fat
forward.
Sheep.
Yeah, probably.
Having difficulties jumping over a very short fence.
Yeah, look at that while you're trying to go to sleep. Think about that.
It's just like, it just like bleats every time it gets over.
I don't know if I like Thunder Lasso. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's really tough. I've never used it before, but I feel like I've seen a number of people use it against me. Endless Detour. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on the top or bottom of their library. No, thank you. Take up the shield. Like, there's not really great stuff here. So I guess I'll take Thunder Lasso, but be willing to cut it pretty quickly. I don't love Bristlepack Sentry. It's a fine card, I suppose. And probably pretty good for saddling, since it has so much power, but has Defender. Take up the shield is fine. And the pylons or whatever is for splashing, which I would rather not do if we don't have to. Typically in the mounts deck, if that's where we're going, you would splash red, because there are some red mounts with good support in that color as well. Steer Clear. Steer Clear is incredible. 1 white mana, instant speed. It deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, but 4 damage instead if you control a mount when you cast the spell.
Nice. I thought you were going to pick the Grizzly.
I could have picked the Drover Grizzly. It is a bear mount. And it's a 4-2. I don't love that it's a 4-2. The Giant Beaver is a lot better for 1 more mana. But it does say that when it attacks while saddled, all our creatures gain trample until end of turn, and it's only saddle 1. So
his foot is stuck in his reins.
Yeah, he's going to pull himself right off the cliff. That's what happens next.
He's going to fall into the water.
Yeah, but it's a waterfall, so I don't know if he's going to survive the fall, to be honest with you.
I didn't say that. I just said he'd fall into the water.
Fair
I didn't say whether or not he'd be alive doing it.
Good point. Sure. I'm not in love with this card either.
Maybe there are some salmon spawning in that waterfall that he can eat.
Let's see who we're drafting with. Delve 3, Zevkin, Lanius, Cryptic 12, Nick, Addy Dave, and I Stack All Faces. I don't know what that means.
No, same.
Maybe they play like poker and they want face cards because...
Sure.
Or they play blackjack and get 20 all the time because 2 face cards is 20. Hey, another full steam ahead, huh? But there's also Oh no, we're not in red anymore. My bad. Full steam ahead. Sure. It's literally the only card here for us. I really hope we're not being cut, because this deck is great, and I'd really rather not be cut out of this deck by the people passing to us. You hear that? Whatever your name is? I Stack All Faces and Addy Dave, don't be taking my mounts cards. I'm watching you.
I'm not.
They know what they did. Decisive Denial. Reach for the Sky. But Tumbleweed Rising is an incredible card. You can plot it for 3 and then play it later. But you could just pay 2 mana at any time and make an XX green elemental where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Like, the number of times that I've been able to pay 2 and just make a 4/4, like if you have Giant Beaver, which I really hope we get a Giant Beaver. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Take it out of context. I don't care. But, like, right now we don't really have big creatures because Congregation Gryph is a 1/4, although... when it attacks while saddled, it gets +X, but you need to saddle it for 3. So, like, you need to have 3 power elsewhere. So, once this thing gets bigger, if it lives through combat, you could, like, then play the Tumbleweed Rising after the fact and make a big elemental based on its boosted power before the end of the turn. But here... guess we take Thunder Salvo? I talked about red being a possible splash for this deck.
See, Helen says, I'm good, thanks. Hope you're both okay.
Yeah, we were talking at the beginning. We're a little allergy-y because we were out this weekend, and the spring is in full force here in the northeastern United States. And so a lot of pollen makes us, not the happiest people in the world.
Nope.
But we still had a very good weekend, which, so we were happy to be out and about. It's just that...
yeah, and it's affecting us now sort of after the fact, which is good because it meant that we got to enjoy the weekend being out in the pollen. And now that we're inside, after, the holiday is done, we can experience the BS surrounding it.
True. We got the Bridled Bighorn back.
Yeah.
I was going to say Bamey because I said Bridled Bighorn, so I was so used to the B sound.
I look like a Bamey, right?
No. No, you do not. Thank you for asking. Raven is probably a better card, so I'll take the Raven.
Balin, Lisa of Edge. Is that what I look like?
Probably. It was something like that. Very funny.
No, I said, is that what I look like?
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what avatar they had, nor would I imagine what they look like. But no, you do not look like a Balin Lisa Vag.
Shucks. That's that giant beaver we're hoping to get.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we get Fortune Loyal Steed.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a very good card for the mounts deck because it is itself a mount.
Yes. What kind of a mount?
A beast mount. How much to mount it? Saddle.
A mount.
Oh shit! I thought you were making a sexual joke.
No.
Because how much to mount it?
The word amount.
That's very good. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's got saddle 1 though, by the way.
I didn't actually care for that.
I know. Well, I mean, what do? 3 mana for a 1/2. Search your library for a basic land or a desert. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. And it gets +1/+1 for each desert you control. I don't want deserts. I could take the Ankle Biter. I know Amy loves this card.
Yeah, look at him.
But I'll probably take Holy Cow. I know you like this one too.
I do.
Yeah.
So saddle is just crew?
Yes, but on creatures instead of vehicles. But there's Journey to Nowhere. Fine, I'll take the Beaver. It's a very good card. But the interesting thing about saddle is, unlike vehicles, you can still attack with this creature even if it's not saddled. It just says whenever it attacks while saddled. So this thing's just a 4/4 vigilance. If there's nothing else on my field, I can still swing for 4 with this thing every turn. But if I saddle it for 3, when it attacks while saddled, I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that's saddled at this turn. This card is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we got a Dance of the Tumbleweeds too. Maybe that comes back. I doubt it. But I would take this. I would absolutely take this. But I want the Giant Beaver very badly. Yeah, again, that's right. I said it. Hell yes. 2 in a row. Gimme the Beaver.
Not on stream.
Terms of service. We got Tumbleweed Rising, a 3rd Full Steam Ahead, which we're not taking, or Spinewoods Paladin. I think it's Tumbleweed Rising again. Yeah. Spinewoods Paladin's a 5/4. It's not a mount, though, and maybe it'll come back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You never know.
I don't know. But this is good. I think we were maybe being cut in the other direction, but hopefully if we cut off that side, maybe they'll, pivot. Thank you. Couldn't think of the term. Look at all those birds.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's a lot of birds. Too many.
Agreed.
Even for me. And I like birds.
I like waterfalls and canyons.
By the way, folks, Amy mentioned earlier that she only dislikes birds in Pokemon. If you're unfamiliar, we have another channel. Links down in the description box below for Video Games for All and...
Gluten-free for all.
And specifically on Video Games for All in this instance, but you should check out both. But specifically on Video Games for All, we play through the Pokemon series of games. We're on to Gen 5 now, but we've done Gens 1 through 4 already. And you can see Amy's, let's say, tenuous relationship with birds in that Pokemon series.
Marcus says, I like birds. They're delicious. Agreed.
What did you have this weekend and this morning?
Duck. Oh my god, I love duck.
Delicious Peking duck that we got, that she got. She and my mom both got Peking duck.
Skin was like super crisp. See, Helen says, chicken, ...
Yeah. This overreach for the sky? Yeah, probably. But it's still going to go on the sideboard. Ah, Steer Clear. Hell yeah. Taking it. Good card. How many creatures do I have? 9 versus 7? Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this deck is coming together. It's not the best mounts deck I've ever had. 2 Giant Beavers is a big plus. None of the above. There's 2 Ambush Gigapedes in this pack. I'll take Ariette. What was I going to say? Congregation Griff is a very good card. Fortune I'm happy with. But yeah. Oh, and the Gold Vein Hydra, of course, I'm happy with because I mean,
yeah.
Who wouldn't be? It's a very good card.
2 giant beavers.
That's what I said that first.
It bears repeating.
No, we didn't take the bear. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You got there. God damn it, Amy. Anyway, our Pokemon series is comes out every Tuesday on Video Games for All. And in fact, that means tomorrow there will be a new episode of Pokemon Black on Video Games for All. And on Wednesday, in fact, usually we don't have Pokemon games on Wednesday. But right now, we are playing through Pokemon Coliseum every Wednesday. So you should check those both out if you're interested. And then Sundays, we play through
Minecraft.
That's right. So you can check all of those out over on Video Games for All. And right now, Gluten Free for All, a little stagnant in terms of the YouTube channel. But, Amy, where can they go instead?
To my Instagram.
Yes.
Gluten Free for All.
That's right. And that's the link down in the description box below to Gluten Free for All's Instagram. We highly encourage you to check it out. I will say, Amy's doing an incredible job over there with all the cool stuff that she is doing. Plus, you can probably see some of the cool stuff that we have been doing and eating and etc. Over on Geek for All's Instagram, I posted some of the info on what we did this weekend, including a picture of some of my food, because on Gluten Free for All's Instagram is gluten-free food that Amy makes for both of us or has for herself. And so if I have stuff that's not gluten-free, we're not posting it over there.
Yeah.
But you got to see some of my my crispy fried squid that I had. Oh my God. That was at the same place that Amy got the duck. It was real good. It was
incredible.
It was salt and pepper squid. So it was like super flavorful. Oh my God. It was absolutely incredible. It was so good. All right, pack 3. Be good to us.
Great restaurant that was.
Yeah, really incredible restaurant. Rambling Possum. It's a possum mount. Whenever it attacks while saddled, it gets +1/+2 until end of turn. And then you can return any number of creatures that saddled it this turn to their owner's hand. So you can get more enter the battlefield effects, or if they are like, I don't know, shrunken or something like that. So I will take the Rambling Possum. It's probably the best card in the pack for us. Like, I'm okay with Wanted Griffin if it comes back. Or the Free Strider Commando, I guess. But that's about it.
Marcus says, Amy, how cute is Sandile? Sandile is super cute. There's a number of cute ones this time that I feel like I don't put on my team, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll see. I won't talk about it too much. Erica says, okay, actually, maybe Brawl after all. LMAO, all my friends had to suddenly go. I have that issue too. Tiny bladder, you know.
That's amazing. Well, we'll see, Erica, because I think we're going to like finish this draft, then try to play one game as we typically do, and then it may be a little late, especially with our sickiness. We'll probably want to like stop and have some tea and stop talking so much and just rest our voices, etc. But we'll see.
Moxie is a top tier ability. Well, honestly, Marcus, I wouldn't know.
You'll see. As the series goes on, you'll see. It's very funny, but you'll see. We could take Tornado. We saw this one earlier as well, and we didn't take it. Amy, destroy target creature with flying. But I'm going to take Dance of the Tumbleweeds because we have not gotten one yet. So you could play this card for...
That looks like a tornado to me.
You could play this card for 6 mana. And for 6 mana, you search your library for a land or a desert, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle, and then make an XX green elemental creature token, where X is the number of lands you control. Incredible card.
Speaking of tornadoes, has anyone seen... Is it out yet? Has anyone seen the Twister movie?
It's definitely not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Twisters.
Yes, but it's based on the Twister movie, so...
Correct.
That's why I called it the Twister movie.
Gotcha. No, it's not out yet. I'm almost certain.
Okay. Well, when you guys do see it, I want to know what you think. If you saw the original, I want to know if you think it compares. Because I loved the original. I was like obsessed with it, and for a while I like wanted to be a storm chaser because of it. But I don't know how I feel about this new one.
Okay.
It seems a little bit more fictional.
With like some of the cool gadgets and stuff that they're using to like
No.
pursue it? No?
Just the stupidity of like trying to manufacture more drama kind of thing.
Okay.
See, Helen says Giant Beavers sounds like a bad sci-fi film. New from Paramount Pictures, Godzilla vs. Mega Beaver. Mecha Beaver 2. Fury of Dams. Okay. That's... wow. Marcus says, is it out now? I don't know when it's out. He's saying it's not out yet. So
no, I'm almost certain it's not. Because I just checked... Because we have discount movies on Tuesdays around here, so we like to try to get out to the movies on Tuesday nights so that we can save a little bit of money, and it's our nice little like date night when we go out on Tuesdays to go see movies. But so we'll be doing that tomorrow night, hopefully. But yeah, I did not see Twisters there, and I know that if I had seen it, that I would have made a point to mention it because I know Amy wants to go. So sure, take up the shield. Why not? You know what? You're probably going to go on the sideboard, though.
Erica says, oh, I'm so sorry. I was behind in the stream, so I didn't see your answer to my question.
No problem. We answered it just following when you asked.
Yeah. Did you see it now? Is that why you're saying that? Or you're saying that because we still don't know the answer?
Yeah, no worries whatsoever. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Because if you didn't hear us say,
I missed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so... it might be a little late by the time we get to that, so we might not necessarily be able to. But we might be able to kind of shoehorn it in.
We'll see, because
we can do.
We're going to finish the draft, we're going to make the deck, and then we're going to play at least one game with it just to see how it plays. And then we'll see if we have time after that. I was saying we might want to like rest our voices or get some water or some tea or something like that.
Because of the allergies.
Do you like any of these arts?
I like the land art, but...
okay. I mean, we could use that as our... oh, but it's green. So, 5 seconds.
The auto-select.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Great. Sideboard. Any of these arts?
The Gigapede.
You got it. I hope we have... oh, yeah, we do. Okay, I was like, I hope we have enough cards. We have 24. So, I think I'm going to get rid of the Armored Armadillo. And then... that's 23. So, I mean, if we pick up another one in these last, like, 4 picks or so, then that's fine. But otherwise, we have our deck. By the way, Amy, look what we picked up towards the end.
Yeah! I love it.
Good. I'm glad.
Dice.
Memory Vessel, huh?
Oh, it's not dice. But it looks like dice.
I'm going to take it because it's a mythic. I'll take it for my collection. Rare drafting.
Mm-hmm.
Arts.
Trick shot.
Bam.
Marcus said, I like the original Twister movie, I assume.
Yeah.
Rodeo.
You don't like the Spring Splasher?
I do.
Okay. Fair enough. Well.
Because what's his name, Erica?
What?
Spring Splasher.
What's his name?
Don't ask me. I'm asking Erica.
I don't understand. Okay.
She knows what I mean.
Okay. Sorry. Oh.
Randall.
Thank
you. I always forget it.
I almost had it too. I was like, oh, that's what you're talking about. All right, Amy, the only decision we have to make is what our deck box art is. The deck's already made.
You know what? Do the bird.
Whoa. This never happens, everybody. Are we keeping Tiny Bones?
Oh, let's see what else we have, because we have used Tiny Bones a lot.
Sure. Let it all load in. Then we can scroll down to the bottom. We've got our own Fibblethip.
Yeah.
You want to use him?
Yeah.
We've got Emrakul. We've got the Possum, who's in our deck this time around.
Fine, let's use the Possum.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a cute little hat.
For folks who care about the breakdown, that is what the deck looks like spread out. Obviously, Goldvein Hydra is not a 1-drop. It's probably going to be closer to like a 4-drop, maybe a 5, since we don't have any creatures-wise. So, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, let's... I don't.
That's not exactly what he sounds like. You have to be more like
Yeah,
nasally.
yeah.
I was going to say more nasally.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to copy him in that moment. I was just doing it. Heavenly Restriction? What an interesting name. Okay. Weird one. I'll take it, though.
Erica says that absolutely makes sense. Sorry for being so wishy-washy. No problem.
Not at all.
We appreciate you being here.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Exactly. No issues nor concerns.
Exactly. She says, I also might have to build a new Brawl deck sometime just because of the new Marchesa.
Ah, of course.
Ooh.
Okay, so we already have a Tumbleweed Rising. Now we have a Fortune Loyal Steed. And so what we can do now is we have Giant Beaver on top. So we're going to play our 4th land. We're going to go to combat. We're going to attack for 2. Hope that they don't kill it. They don't. Play the Giant Beaver and pass.
Joe, I know what to do.
What?
Feed the Tumbleweed to the Beaver.
No. In fact, the Tumbleweed is going to become like the Beaver. And I'm just going to pay 2 mana and get a 4/4.
Nice.
Lassoed by the Law. Never mind. Giant Beaver's gone. Bye, Giant Beaver. I'll miss you. Thunder Lasso, eh? I mean, that's cool.
We can lasso them back.
It's true. And we will. Thunder Lasso equips to our only creature. Then we go to combat, we attack, we tap their only creature, and we hit them for 3.
Haha.
Okay, well. 5th land on their side translates to... How much is this to play? 3, 4, 5, 6? So we would need another land. The bird, which makes the other creature a 2/2. You got it. Attacking or blocking? Yeah, I don't care about the 2/2. I couldn't care less. I'm going to kill the bird with the steer clear. Drew the land.
The bird's on our deck box.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we'll have to wait a turn on that. Combat. Swing. Fine, I'll tap the flyer. Who cares? We get to use steer clear on it when it attacks anyway. Let's just play the Keykeeper. It's like the Keymaster from The Matrix. That's the one I was thinking of. What the hell? My brain was just like, who are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Erica says, I'm glad the Giant Beaver is comfortable topping.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Except now he's exiled, so... Now he's bottoming. He's under the Lassoed by the Law. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose an online card from it. If you do, they discard it. Why did? Oh, because they weren't attacking, so they got rid of my steer clear. Cool. Super glad that happened. No blocks. Oh well.
Now they know what you has.
Yep, they sure do. They get to sack it and draw 2 cards. Okay. We drew a land, which we are going to play, because then we're going to Tumbleweed Rising and make a 7/7. So,
Sick.
Now you know what I have too, huh? Bam. What do I need? Nothing? Green. Doesn't matter. Alright, 7/7 it is. Combat. Swing with both. I can't tap your shit, so I might as well attack you. You're at 7. Pass. Perfect. One of my creatures is lethal. The other 2 combined are not. Although, now they know... Yeah, I was going to say... They know I have Tumbleweed Rising, so for next turn, for 2 mana, I make another 7/7.
Nice.
Sorry, it was Heavenly Restriction.
Oh, thank you, Heavenly Restriction.
I clicked off of it because I was talking. Okay, well, I mean, this deck will be a very interesting one for next week.
Yes.
Look at it. Look at it, everybody. That's what we have to work with for next week. 2 Giant Beavers. That's what we're playing with. Also, we won that game. No Gold Vein Hydra. So,
yep.
We still have the possibility of dropping a Mythic on they asses. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Yeah.
I don't talk like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won that game with Fortune Loyal Steed and Thunder Lasso. So I guess Thunder Lasso good enough. I was unsure.
Yeah.
But it worked out for us.
Lasso that thunder all day.
I don't you know what? Sure.
Thunder's not something you can lasso, but we'll lasso it in our hearts.
Also, can we... I don't really want to get into this whole discussion, but, like, thunder is a noise. Lightning is what this is. This is lightning. Why is everything thunder? That's not what that is. Thunder! Anyway, I just, like, it's the same thing in Pokemon. Like, Thundershock, Thunderbolt. Like, Bolt, I guess, makes sense, but... And I don't know. Like, it's just doesn't. It's just like thunder is the noise. Lightning is the electricity. So why is everything like this is a thunder thing? No, it's not. It's not. It has lightning on it. It's not a thunder lasso.
Because they want you to know what makes a loud sound, like it's scary.
Oh my god.
Even though it looks scary too.
But it doesn't. It just has electricity on it.
Electricity is scary.
Yeah, but it would be...
people get electrocuted from that.
Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, my eyes are so itchy. Sorry.
Erica says bottoming is hard work, man. You gotta like go crazy on fiber for 2 days. Jesus Christ, Erica. Marcus says lassoing thunder in your heart sounds painful. It's not. That electricity keeps it going, you know?
No. Yeah. It restarts it once it's stopped. But it has to stop first.
No, it doesn't.
Otherwise, electrical current through your heart is bad, Amy. That's a bad thing.
No, it's
That's
not.
why you don't...
Electricity keeps your body alive, okay?
Yep. That's why tasers are healing devices.
Listen. It's just too much electricity.
Oh, okay? That's what it is. If they just toned it down a little, they could heal people.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Not...
It's like those machines where they put the little things on you and they just electrocute the muscle.
Like,
you know?
Oh, I got you. The stimulator thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, those hurt too if you put them on
They
too
do
high.
hurt, but they help. See? Marcus says, Lightning Lasso would have been a much better name.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. You're so right.
He says Defibrillasso?
Amazing. Amazing. Somebody call up Wizards. Get this man a job.
Amazing. Yeah, they should.
That too. Well, yeah, but then, then they're going to fire you around Christmas time.
Exactly.
You don't want that. You don't want that
job. A lot of bull crap.
I don't want to speak for you. Maybe you want that job, Marcus. That's fine. But...
Erica says, no, doctor, I don't want an EKG, but you can lasso thunder in my heart.
Sounds like a bad MTG-themed porn.
I feel like that doctor just says, get out.
Yeah. I'll write a psych consult. Yeah, this deck seems cool. We didn't use the Griff either. Or the Ramblin' Possum, or the Holy Cow.
Alan says, push his glasses up nose. Actually...
This is lightning, not thunder, thank you. Thunder is simply the sound that is created in the clouds, and lightning is the electricity that shoots down. Yeah?
It doesn't shoot down.
It doesn't?
No. Eric says, but Oko, I don't have the money to pay for this elk. Bites fingers seductively. See, Alan just cries laughing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's super funny. Well done, Erica. Very well done.
Erica says, oh my...
No. Oh, what did you say?
Oh my god.
Oh.
With a million sideways crying laughing faces. I'm not counting them.
Amazing. It was 7, by the way.
Whatever.
It's fine. Oh my god. That's incredible. Well done, Erica. Oh my god.
TG fanfic. Yeah.
Is the person saying that the king, whatever his name is, King? Oh God, Kenrith.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his name, King Kenrith, right?
Marcus says, "Damn you, Erica! I was drinking root beer."
Oh, root beer sounds delicious right now.
Oh, did it come out your nose? That stings so
Oh,
bad.
that would hurt a lot.
I had mustard go out my nose once.
Ooh.
It hurt so bad.
No.
It stung so much. He said it sure did. Yeah. I mean, like, the quantity of mustard that goes into your nose when you're laughing is, like, not that much because,
God.
dear God,
Yeah.
you'd have to be drinking mustard.
Ugh.
But, like, it hurts so bad because it's fucking mustard.
Have we told the story about my grandfather? Oh, so there you go.
Erica says, "So it's up to you. The game seemed real fast, but I don't mind if you're not in the mood for a game." Hearts.
How do you feel?
I'm okay with it.
All right, let's do it, Erica. Challenge us.
Yeah.
Fight me IRL. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, "I'll fight you."
I was going to say, have we told the story about my grandfather, my maternal grandfather? My mom mentioned that when she was younger, she was kind of grossed out, but her dad used to, in the mornings for breakfast, eat bologna sandwiches with mustard and dip them in his coffee in the morning.
It's disturbing.
You mentioned mustard. It made me think of it because, yeah, I don't really like mustard. I don't believe it's because of that story, but it could be, I suppose.
I love mustard.
It depends on I don't know. I like honey mustard a lot.
Yes,
so,
you do.
You know, there's that. But
Erica says, "I can do much more fun things with my hands than fight you."
Amazing. Oh, that's right. I gotta pick my deck here.
Gotta be like, "I'll put up a fight. Just watch."
All right. Let's do it. Ooh, Calyx, Destiny's Hand. It's an enchantments deck.
Yeah.
Very good. I feel like Marcus is going to yell at me. Because
We've done nothing yet. And
No,
Marcus
because-
is already going to yell at
because
us.
I feel like I'm going to keep this hand and he's going to be mad because there's no fixing in it. And that's bad.
But you're doing it anyway.
Yep, I sure am.
Erica says, like a puppet show.
Yeah.
Yes, like a puppet show.
That means she's going to put her hand up someone's ass.
Okay.
It's not okay. She says, hello. Hello, Erica. I mean, Espion's son. All right, so yeah, we'll do this one next. Paladin class. Ooh, Gala Greeters.
Greg's here saying, "Boom, made it. Yeehaw. Joe and Amy time. Let's go."
What's up, Greg? Happy Monday.
Oh, Joe, you're going to love this.
Uh-oh.
Marcus says, "This is a decent keep. All 3 colors, 3 lands, playable spells. I'd keep it."
Got there.
You're going to make him cry, Marcus.
Look, I'm just glad I did something right, okay?
Wow.
Creature hasn't been chosen this turn. Tapped treasure. Sure, I'll play Mentor of the Meek.
Greg says, "How are you guys doing tonight?"
We're doing okay. We were mentioning allergies are a little,
Off the wall.
yeah, but otherwise we're fine. Like, in the grand scheme, it's not a huge deal.
How about you, Gregory?
Flashing in to get a land. The Omen of the Hunt. Cool. And then she can
I
sack
love
it.
that art so much.
It's very good. She can sack it for 3 mana and scry 2. Good old Nylea. She's great.
Yeah.
Calyx is here. She could play Calyx at any time at this point.
Whoa. He says, "Doing good. Great night for Magic tonight. 34 players."
Holy crap. That's Commander night, right? That's a nice amount of players for Commander.
And we got 32 players on Saturday for the RCQ.
That I saw, and that's incredible. Really, really awesome. Congratulations.
That is very cool. Yeah, Commander tonight.
32 for Commander is amazing. Congratulations. Let's go like this.
Ooh.
That is a good one. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not putting it in the graveyard, but I'm also not drawing it because I'm going to do this. And I'm going to sack the forest and go search for 2 more lands. And with what I have here, I'll take a red and a green, I think. Whoops. A red and a green. Which means I have 2 mana left. With the treasure, I'm not going to treasure it up. I'll do this, though. Okay, good. We're good.
Greg says pictures will be loaded on the social medias
Hell yeah.
after I finish eating. LOL. Ooh, what are you having? I always gotta ask that question.
Ooh, interesting. Paying the 1 to draw a card? Sure. Why not?
I was thinking about having some pizza after the stream, so... Marcus says the only guaranteed mulligan condition is no ramp and no playables.
Gotcha. Okay.
One or the other is fine. Neither is bad. C. Holland says, wow, how big was the table? ...
I assume it was, I mean, I'll let Greg answer, but I assume it was 4-person pods, and they just had that many 4-person pods, or like if you needed to make like a 5 or a 6 to make up the difference. Calyx is here. Scary. Renata is a 4/3. They are still playing music. I thought they had stopped for a minute there, but They sure did not. They sure did not.
Yeah, it's a little louder now.
Yeah, it is. A little bit louder now.
Don't say that. I want it to be a little quieter
A
now.
little bit softer now. A little bit softer now. Anyway.
Turn your music down.
Super well done. Oh, that's so good, Amy. So good.
Sign it, Joe. Sign it.
Sign
Do you
what?
mean sing it?
Oh, sing it. Yeah. That makes
Letter
more sense.
swap. He says, hell yeah, that's what I'm having. Great minds, Amy. Yeah. Oh, no problem.
Okay. So we can actually play Jetmir. Yeah, that's pretty good.
My stomach must have sensed that you were near. Greg must be coming to the stream. I'm craving pizza.
Taking your upkeep. That's good. That's very good. Really put it into your hand. If you don't, you may put it on the bottom. I mean...
So there you go, Greg. C. Holland's pretty impressed with the number of people at Commander Night.
So am I. I'm very pleased.
Yes.
Do I play? Yeah, why not? It can't hurt, right? Auto pay with the treasure.
He just smiles.
I'll attack with the... Yeah, we'll get Calyx off the field. She can absolutely get rid of the Mentor. Okay. Gets rid of the Charming Scoundrel for free. And that's fine. Not a huge loss, in my opinion. She can replay him at any time. But we'll see. 6 mana. So it would be her whole turn to replay Calyx at this point. It was her whole turn to replay Calyx. I assume she's going to steal Jetmir here. But she could steal Ginny. She does steal Jetmir. Smart move. It's what I would do. That doesn't mean that's immediately the right answer, but it's what I would do, and I like it. Good call.
But we're Jetmir. That means we've been taken.
I guess.
Taken too.
God damn it. Oh my god, why? Why are you like this?
The world may never know. Marcus says, I think we ran 37 or 38 lands with a 3-lander. You're bound to draw land number 4 within 4 turns.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's much more likely that he'll draw it within the first turn, but... Greg says, wait a minute. I thought Amy was Ginny Faye.
That's right.
I think there are pictures that shows this. There are, in fact.
There sure are.
So Joe is Jetmir, and he's been stolen, and I'm doing work.
That's right. She's about to kill Calyx.
Killing Calyx or whatever.
I always said Calyx. It could be Calyx, I suppose. Oh, look, it's a land. Play that land, Erica. Whenever Erica plays a land from exile, or any of us plays a land from exile or casts a spell from exile, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and make a food.
Nice. Greg says Hive plus Mentor is really sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, and plus Ginny Faye. I can make 2/2 cats, right? Because it's only 2 or less, so it has to be cats, though. Because if it's 3/1 dogs, it wouldn't work.
Well, I'm a dog person, so we have to scrap the whole thing.
So just throw the whole deck away. It's trash now. Okay.
But these mites are pretty cute.
Right?
Marcus says we need to find removal for that quick.
The royal, yeah, for sure.
Greg says, dang it, Amy! Stop messing out sweet combo.
Hour. I'll take 5. Sure. Go to 18. We get a mite. It's a cat. I'll pay the 1. I'll draw a card.
Marcus says Zendikar's Royal is very good.
Agreed. This is not removal for that. Nor is this. Nor is this or that. But I'll play this land and give a +1/+1 counter to the Mentor of the Meek. He's so meek. And then I'll play a cat. Pay 1. Draw a card. It's a land.
I love that Cabaretti Charm art so much.
It's very pretty. Very pretty. Drew Cabaretti Revels. Whenever you cast a creature spell, seek a creature card, with lesser mana value, then put it onto the battlefield.
Nice.
Sure. Works for me. No attacks. Yeah, Teferi's Protection.
Ah, yes.
That's funny. And she got another land? Am I missing something? No, I think that's right.
Marcus says Revels first.
Yeah. Yeah, Revels is great.
Revels runs away with games.
I agree. Yeah, especially, like, I'll cast this for 5 next turn, get something less. All right, so all of her creatures have +1/+1. And then whenever she attacks, if she levels up again, whenever she attacks, until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and gains double strike. So I would love to find removal for 2 artifacts/enchantments, because then we can get rid of the Royal and this Paladin class, because then we get 2 of our creatures back, including Jetmir.
Marcus's stupid alchemy cards and they're being broken.
All right, so no trample here, which means I'll do all like this, and then take 4. Yeah, that works. Okay. Perfect. Make a 2/2. Pay the 1 and draw a card. That's a land. Drew Intangible Virtue. I mean, sure. Let's play the land.
He says we run Heliod's Intervention, so it could be a thing.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed for that. Let's do that. Then I guess we just Basilica Shepherd here. Oh, we don't have the mana after that. Fine. I'll play this. It makes a 2/2, but it actually makes a 2/2. Which is a 3/3. No, the non-bow with the Mentor of the Meek. No!
I have to laugh at that.
Darling of the Masses versus Jukai Naturalist.
Mm-hmm. What are the modes on Charm?
Damage equal to the number of creatures we control to a creature or planeswalker. All our creatures get +1/+1 in trample, or make 2 1/1s that would then be 3/3s or 4 2s. Prevent all non-combat damage that we dealt to her and creatures she controls. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under her control, make a 2/2 white unicorn.
These arts are sick.
Yeah, they are. They sure are. Arcane Signet.
Yeah.
So she's preventing non-combat damage, but that's fine. Whenever a non-token creature enters, she makes a 2/2. So this one, but +1/+1 counter on himself, and make I guess a 4/2 now, since we're not getting to draw a card off of it. So we might as well make a 4-powered thing that can kill any of her creatures. But obviously something's getting double strike. She's attacking with 3 things. It's going to be one of the tokens. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to block. We're going to chump block here. We're going to double block here. And we're going to single block here and see what happens. Oh, she's tapped out. Yeah, okay. That's even better. All right. Let's make sure I didn't do this wrong. I did not do this wrong. Sick. Well, they still all get +1/+1. So dog it is. Another 4/2. Curse of Silence. Spells with the chosen name cost 2 more to cast, and whenever they cast a spell with the chosen name. Okay. I can discard up to 2 cards. If I do, draw that many cards. I mean, I'm going to say the Ascendancy. Drawing Sanguine Evangelist. When it enters or dies, make a 1/1 black bat. Yeah.
He says discard Ascendancy.
I got you, Marcus. Hell yeah, that feels good. Okay. Let's play the curse choosing Calyx, I suppose. Arena, you okay? It took a second there. Calyx, Destiny's Hand. Correct? Or is it Guided by Fate? I don't want to say the wrong one. Destiny's Hand. I was right. Mm-hmm. Done. I've done that before.
Would have sucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Play Darling. Put a +1/+1 counter on something and make a food. Let's put it on Mentor of the Meek. Make a dog. Ooh! Immediately casts Minsk, which makes another dog.
Sick.
Holy shit. Pay the 1, draw a card. It's a land. Wow. Okay. And then...
They can call it Minsk and Bark.
You didn't just do that.
I did.
Damn it, Amy. Alright, fine. Let's, damn. Next turn. Not now. Cancel. Next turn. I'll play the Evangelist and I just won't draw a card. It's fine. Seeking Pollen Shield Hair. Oh my god. Get another dog.
Marcus says Evangelist as well.
Yep.
We alpha next turn with Charm backup.
Yep. Pretty much. Combat. No need to attack. And end our turn. Oh, Jesus. Vivian. Okay. Interesting. And she got Goshintai of Shared Purpose.
Whoa, that's an awesome art card.
Agreed.
Well, it's not an art card, but that's an awesome art on that card.
At the beginning of her end step, she can pay 1 when she has this and create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token for each shrine she controls.
Cool. Very well played, Joe. Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus. I really appreciate that. Ooh, 11/11 lifelink.
Oh, shit.
Which can then get double strike. She can gain 22 life this turn.
Oh, my God.
Actually, no. If I chump block, she only gains 11. Because it won't deal the second set of damage.
Gotcha.
Unless she can somehow give it trample. And if she can, I'm going to have to do a lot of blocking against this thing.
You're gonna do a lot of things.
Bound in Gold puts Minsk away. Can attack, block, or crew vehicles.
Block with Evangelist to get the flying token.
It won't be flying. But it'll be a token from Ginny Fey, but still point taken.
That Vivian art is also gorgeous.
Yeah, especially with the stained glass, right? +1/+1 counter on Darling. She has a lot of 4-powered things, so I'll make that have 5 power. And I make a food token, which is actually a 5/3 dog token with vigilance.
That's insane.
Yeah, Rocco's pretty sick. Like,
he's got a very modern life.
oh, that's what I was saying, Marcus. You can read that, but
He says Jukai Naturalist also has lifelink.
yeah, that's what I was saying, that she would have gained 11, now it's 13. But I was saying she could have gained 22 or now 26. But I'm going to chump block, so because it's not trample, it'll only hit once. But she is gaining 13, yeah.
Awesome.
And I guess I just made this, so I'll chump block there. She does gain 13. It's a lot of life.
Good for her. She's awesome.
Make a 1/1, which is actually a 5/3.
And our board is kind of scary looking too. Okay.
I had thought of that, Marcus, but I'm not too worried about it right now.
He says kill the naturalist, get rid of all the glitters.
All that glitters, because it's the enchantment.
Oh, yeah.
Which just got banned today in some format.
Oh.
Someone will probably know. But it today? Maybe
this one.
Maybe it wasn't today, but it very recently got banned. Scry 2. No, not this one. No, very correct. Sorry.
Oh no.
I like no soldier. Like really funny comment. I'm sorry.
I didn't think it was that funny.
I did. Let's make a 5/3 arcane signet.
I always no sell your funny comments.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I will auto pay. What just entered? The something.
See, Helen says pauper.
Maybe. Whenever it enters or attacks, you may remove a counter from it to draw a card and make a 1/1 citizen.
This woman, I want her outfit.
She's an angel.
So bad.
So bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would not leave enough for this, so we got to keep that up. So, do we cast Vivian? I see no reason not to.
No, Vivian, not to.
Nah, it's not to. Let's go with +1/+1 here. That seems right? Right? We're all happy with that? What does this do? Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach. Don't they all? Oh, trample. Okay. So yes, vigilance and reach on Rocco? Sure. Rocco. Why not? I don't know. Swing with everybody. Oh, yeah, fine. 10 attackers. Make a 5/2 or 5/3.
Something with 5 toughness, Marcus says.
That was Rocco. Perfect.
See, Helen says, not fair, LOL. That's the second time I bought cards for a deck and they got banned.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm sorry, C. Helen.
Honestly,
Jesus,
I'm surprised it's only the second, C. Helen.
Yeah.
I guess you can be grateful for that.
I'm sure there's, unfortunately, right, this doesn't make it better, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in the same boat as you. All right, so if I use this, this trades, this lives where it would have died, and this kills where it would not have.
Okay.
All right, is that enough? I didn't do the math. It is!
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
shit. Oh my god.
Thank you, SBN son. I love you and I'm sorry.
Oh my god. That was super scary, too.
They're vibrating.
Well, because they're trampling.
They're oscillating.
Is that like a fan? They're just going like this.
Yes.
Oh, man. Once Erica comes back, we will properly thank her for the game because it was incredible. What is this? What's happening? LinkedIn.
Stuff.
Nobody cares. What did you say?
I said things and stuff.
Things and stuff. Yeah, I just got an email from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like thirsty. It's like, get away from me. Nobody cares about you.
Erica says, I wasn't doing anything for like 7 turns. LMAO.
Yeah. I will say your start was very strong. Like Zendikar's Royal and the Calyx putting stuff under the Paladin class was terrifying. We were like really hoping for Marcus mentioned it. Heliod's intervention, like real bad, because we wanted to get rid of the Blessed Sanctuary, the Royal, the Paladin class, and then all that glitters as well. Although I guess if we got rid of the Naturalist, it would have done the same thing. But yeah, we were sitting on that charm for a long time, and just digging hard for ways to get rid of your awesome enchantments. Great game, Erica. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Espeon's son.
And the 13 life point gain, god damn, so good.
Yes.
It was very scary. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like Rocco was MVP here. Not to lie. Like, Mentor of the Meek drew us a ton of cards, right? I'm not going to ignore that. And then, of course, I mean, Ginny did well, but she's our commander, so that makes sense. That, like, I mean, we had 8 5/3 dog tokens.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane.
Yeah. And then, was it... Oh, it was Revels that had us get the Shield Pollen Hair, or Pollen Shield Hair. Although the Intangible Virtue, when we played it, was the one that non-bowed with Mentor of the Meek, because we tried to make 2/2 cats, and they became 3/3s automatically, which didn't gel with Mentor of the Meek.
She said, yeah, I just had to do something, and eventually I was like, you know what? Do it, then kill me.
Do it then. Kill me, yeah. And yeah, that's totally fair. And I mean, we were... Even if you hadn't made this a 13/13 and swung and gained 13 life, this plus Cabaret Charm was always the plan, and I just didn't really deviate from that plan. You may notice if you... Shut up. You may notice if you look... it's still so loud, so far away. You may still notice if you look up, Marcus thought that we could have killed the Naturalist on... Not could have, should have killed the Naturalist on blocks to get rid of the All That Glitters, because it was pretty scary. I took the risk of just chump blocking there and swinging in, like knowing that we would have more things left to swing in with here. And I genuinely hadn't done the math, and it was damn close, right? -6 is 1 extra creature. Like, we exact seed +1. So having blocked the Naturalist, we might not have gotten there this turn, although, of course, we had other options.
Marcus says, so can we revisit this maybe the deck is bad stuff from a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, Marcus. I believe I said at that time when you called me out on it that was me being salty and incorrect and a bad pilot of the deck at the time. And I still stand by that for that belief.
I thought you were trying to make it bad on purpose so that we would be like bad against Erica so that she would always win. I thought that was like your devious plan. Erica says, yeah, I saw Marcus wanting me to lose. Betrayal. Wow.
Well, next time you got to hop on a Discord call with him and face him, or have him with you when you face us, and then we'll undoubtedly lose to the two of you. With your powers combined, we will falter over here like the bad Magic player that I am.
We are Captain Go Fuck Ourselves.
That was really good. I like that. So yes, Erica, thank you so much for the game. We appreciate it.
Marcus says, I'm in capable of building bad decks, even when it could help me beat an opponent.
We did one time at one of the old stores that we used to go to. We did a reverse draft for fun, where you draft the worst deck you possibly can, and then everybody at the table that is drafting gives their deck to someone else, and that person has to pilot that deck.
Oh, I love that.
So it's a reverse draft, so that like basically the last pick is like the bomb, rares, and mythics, because you're like, I'm not taking this card, it's so good, or super good. Or you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait for this card to come around, but I'm gonna take only red white cards, and this is like a triple green, like insane bomb, and also I'll take that later, or something like that. And then pass it off to somebody else, make them play with it, and you get somebody else's garbage pile that they had to draft. It's all 5-color medium stuff.
That sounds so amazing. Like, that sounds like my kind of shit right there.
Yeah, it was fine. Like, it still felt bad because like you paid to enter that event, right? So like, it feels kind of bad because you're like, oh, I would have wanted, like, you like open a busted rare and you're like, oh, I really want this card, and you're like, but it's not, like, maybe it gets to the person that is maybe making the deck for me, and maybe they last pick, but like, there's no way you're getting cards you want. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Okay, I'm the type of person who will go clothes shopping just so I can try on the ugliest garments I can find. Because that's fun to me.
Good.
I don't buy them, though. I just take pictures. Marcus says, that's jank. I can build jank, but it wins.
Yeah. Well, we were on Dave's stream last year. In fact, everybody...
who wins? The people who win or the people who lose?
No, the people who win. Because you're given crappy decks,
right.
So now you have to try to win with crappy decks.
Okay.
You could lose with bad decks, you just don't play any land or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but so that's what makes it even more of a challenge, right? Is like, who can lose the worst out of everybody, you know what I mean?
That's a little much, I think. I think that's absolutely a thing you could do.
Sure.
But then you would probably, like, just let them draft and, like, see if who could lose the fastest.
Yeah, okay.
Because, to be honest, it would just be a ton of games of, who went first, meaning that, or made their opponent draw cards, because then whoever mills out first loses. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's just a waste of time. Like, you're just sitting there for so long, just waiting to get to the end of your deck.
We don't want that.
No. But winning with a bad deck, like, if it's 5-color good stuff, like, or medium stuff, right? You're not gonna do well with that. So yeah. Anyway.
On purpose, no fixing of any sort.
By the way, folks, twitch.tv/DAM314. Our good friend Dave over there right now is in his month of St. Jude children's, like, I forget what it's called. Play Live. That's what it is. St. Jude Play Live. So for folks who are available to do so, even if you don't have money or resources in that way to donate to such a cause, going and watching his streams and stuff is a really great way to support. It gets his stuff higher up on recommended on Twitch for other folks who may be able to support, to be able to see him. He's doing incredible stuff over there, so shout outs to him. It's all throughout this month, so if you have a chance, head over to twitch.tv/DAM314 and watch his stuff. He's, like I said, he's raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He does so every year. He's over $1,000 raised already this year. So if you can, go over there, support him, give him some of that Geek for All love. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. C. Holland says, nice, prof, meaning Marcus. I have the opposite problem, LOL. Yeah, so do we. That's why Marcus is helping us.
Yeah.
I'll head over after this.
I don't think he's live right now. I didn't mean to imply that. It's just he's streaming throughout this month. So if folks are not already following him over there, a good thing to do would be to go over, hit that follow button, and make sure that your notifications are on, and you'll get a notification whenever he goes live, so that you can find out when he goes live to watch his stuff. Typically, he is live Wednesday nights I think maybe also Friday nights. I'll have to double check. And I think he was live this weekend, Saturday morning. So, like I said, if you're available to do that, it's a great cause. So I said, if you have the money, great. Donating would be amazing. But I understand times are tough. No worries whatsoever. Even just watching is really good support for him to up his numbers so that he can up his channel on recommendeds and things like that. So go give him a watch and some support. He definitely deserves it.
Marcus said that comment, by the way, because I didn't actually say that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you did. I'm sorry. I just read it for myself.
That was me.
I'm sorry. So yeah, folks, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for joining us. I really hope everybody enjoyed. Obviously, we will be back next week with more. We will be continuing playing this deck that we just made, the Mounts deck. So stay tuned for that. That is, again, 8 p.m. Eastern this coming Monday, as we are every Monday, here live on Geek for All for Magic Monday. But between now and then, we will still be back again live this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, as we are almost every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be continuing our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, it's been an incredible game so far.
Yes.
Holy crap. And if you've missed it, the VODs of those, the videos on demand, are over on Video Games for All. We talked about our two other channels, Video Games for All.
And Gluten Free for All.
Links down in the description box below, as well as the links to our socials, like Gluten Free for All's Instagram. So we highly encourage you to go check those out. Like I said, all the links you'll need down below. But, Amy.
Yes.
We had some awesome... Oh, go for it.
Marcus says, white heart, blue heart, red heart, yellow...
No.
Green heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's, or you could just say
colors.
Bant hearts, right? White,
yeah, I'm
blue.
going to remember that one. I can't remember the color green. Marcus says, see you Friday. Thanks, Marcus. Love you too. We'll see you Friday.
Oh, well, Amy, speaking of folks like Marcus, we had some amazing people joining us tonight. And you know what that means.
Yes, we did.
Have some work to do.
I do. Marcus, thank you so much. We'll see you Friday.
That's right. And thanks for the help with the deck.
As always.
Exactly.
See, Holland, thank you so much for being here and being your awesome self as always.
Yeah, great to have you. It was a little later than usual, as you said, but it's a pleasure nonetheless, literally every time.
Fun bias.
Exactly.
Erica, thank you for being awesome.
Always.
Greg, thank you for making it after work. I know it's a long day, and then you come here, and we thank you for that.
We appreciate it. Again,
enjoy
literally
your
every
pizza.
time. Yeah.
Hot Fire Rose, thank you so much for being back this week. We appreciate it so much. The Magic Historian. I don't know that much about you.
No, we will have to talk to Marcus about you on Friday.
Yes.
But thank you so much for being here and for taking the time and joining us. Really awesome. Sorry we didn't get to play more green for you at that time, but we did make a green deck after it. So, we got there eventually.
All right. The Man in the Hat, thank you so much for being here. You always are and always are awesome.
That's right.
C. Holland says, thanks for the stream. Oh, Greg says, have a great night, guys, with a smile, and sorry, got busy.
No worries.
That is fine.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah, exactly. We understand busy. But, yes, you are very welcome, C. Holland. And to all folks whose names were just mentioned, thank you all so very much. We really appreciated having you here. If you did not hear your name, but you were watching us tonight, that means you were lurking or just watching and not in chat. We still appreciate you, nonetheless. So thank you very much for spending the time. We just didn't see you in chat, which is why you did not hear your name mentioned. If you want your name mentioned in the future, please feel free, pop in a chat. Even if you just say hey, you'll still get that shout out at the end. But if you're not comfortable doing so, no worries whatsoever. Please take our blanket thank you here at the end because we appreciate you watching however you choose to. No worries whatsoever if you're not comfortable talking in chat or you don't feel like it or whatever the case may be.
Or you got other things to do, so you have this on in the background.
Exactly. If you're only here for Magic, no worries whatsoever. Like I said, we'll be back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, we'll be back live again Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel for God of War Ragnarok. And then in between now and then, we've got more stuff, as I said, coming out over on Video Games for All. Check out Gluten Free for All's I was going to say Twitter. It's Instagram.
Yes. Don't go to my Twitter. It's not going to be anything. I don't think Gluten Free for All has one.
It does not.
There you go.
But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.